What up, everybody? Welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
And I'm Sam.
Today, we are back to playing Hollow Knight Silksong. What's good?
Yes,
What's
we
good,
are.
everybody? How you been? We got a squid up
How's
in
it going,
chat.
everyone?
We got a blue and a calc up in chat. What's up? What's up, gang? It's the boys. We're here. How's y'all's day been? I need like at least a week off of work at this point. Just be like, I need to catch up on stuff, please.
I get that.
Yeah. I had a big day today, but I don't need to talk about it. Previously on the Discord, I talked about how someone tried to run me off the road. Today, a semi truck would not let me merge in a zipper merge, where literally it's two lanes converging together, and it's car in front of me goes, car on that side goes, car in front of me goes, car on that side. And by the time it gets up to me, the semi truck's like just riding this dude's ass, and I'm like, hey bud, like we're coming together, and we're in traffic, so we're going all of 1 mile, half a mile an hour, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm in front of you, so I'm just gonna keep going. He's hits on the horn. I'm just like, what are you are a truck driver. You have a license that supersedes mine. You should understand how a friggin' zipper merge works, dude. And he's just sitting there riding me.
You would think.
Where my car is here, and he has got his bumper like past my rear wheel, just on my side of my car, and I'm like, I'm gonna get in.
It's happening whether you like it or not, my friend.
It's hilarious having somebody rage on you going 1 mile an hour, and it's just like, was it that important that you were wrong about the traffic law? But then also on top of that, like, even if I did you wrong, it is one car. Like, come on.
Yeah. Especially on that road, there's no really going further. You're stuck in traffic. That road is always like that.
Yeah.
And anyone that's ever driven it knows that road. Just like, especially this time of day, it's just always backed up. You never get really there faster.
Yeah. If y'all have freeway entrances with stop lights to get on so that you can time, everybody times, it's not a million people getting on the freeway at once. It's
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit subscribe or don't. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna die someday anyway.
They trade off. But that's what it was. That's literally what it was. I'm like, it's my turn to go. What do you mean? Yeah, but hi Blue, hi Cal, hi Jack.
Hey Blue,
hello
hey Cal,
Pat.
hey Chat. Hey Jack. Hey
Thank
Pat.
you for subbing, Pat. Appreciate you. So I'm fresh off the road, so I'm a little bit flustered. And again, got it on camera.
Understandably.
Where the dude just like lays on his horn. I'm like, what? Why are you honking at me? And he's just sitting there riding. I'm like, are we doing this today? Like, really? Come on.
It's
just
only
getting off of work.
Tuesday.
I've
It's
been
not
at work
even
for
like
11
Friday.
hours.
I get we're all stressed, my guy, but come on.
Yeah, anyway, then not all that interesting. I just found it funny that it's like 1 week after the other, where the last guy literally tried to run me off the fucking road and tried to shove me off into the side shoulder multiple times while we were going like 60 miles an hour. I was like, that one's actual road rage.
My favorite thing too is there's never any that's like the peak time when people are breaking traffic laws, yet no one's around to suspend those
sometimes
people
there
for those
are
traffic laws.
So sometimes there are, but it's very rare when they're there. And then even then, they spend more time popping people for the illegal U-turn that's totally capable of being done, because all lights are red at that point in time, and it's a full double lane wide, so you can make a U-turn there. They just don't like people making U-turns there. I don't see any traffic reason why there couldn't be a U-turn there, but there's one sign up on the thing that says no U-turns here specifically. But if you take a left, you can immediately take a U-turn to then take a right to go back the other way. And I'm like, this is all anyone does now. Like, you're not stopping anything. What are you doing? And now cops hang out there, and they're just like, you shouldn't do that. And it's like, did I break a law? No.
Yeah.
Leave me alone then. God.
You shouldn't do that here. Yeah, well, people shouldn't run you off the road over here, but they do. So what about that, Chief?
Yeah. You try paying attention to the people causing possible physical damage and malicious vehicular damage. and not the people not obeying one sign that's doesn't mean anything, doesn't have anything to do with it.
I mean, I know on that road I saw like a really gnarly accident one time. People drive like doo-doo heads on that road for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think people drive like butt everywhere, but not me. I am a magical, fantastical, non-mistake making, immaculate driver. Especially when I'm going 1 mile an hour and it's just observing how a car can go in after another one.
Yeah.
I have the physical capability of counting when my turn would be.
Counting? I don't like that. That takes too much energy.
You only have to count to 2. If they're 1, you're 2.
Oh,
1,
shit.
2. My turn. Next one, 1, 2. Your turn. Next one, 1, 2. Your turn.
You sure it's not more complicated than that? I think it's more complicated than that.
You think a motherfucker at the height of a semi-truck would be able to foresee way ahead of him how many cars until it's his turn? But I don't know. I only drive this road every single day. Yeah, roundabouts would help out with a lot of that, but I don't think every roundabout that we have locally, it seems like you can't trust someone to enter or do it right.
Because we have so few of them, people don't know how to use them.
Much like if you're like
they pop up randomly.
Yeah. So if you're like at a T intersection and you're coming up on the T and you go to take a left and you stop and you look and somebody has their blinker on to go right, I don't ever stop. I don't ever go and trust that they're going to take a right, because every single time they leave their fucking blinker on and it's just like, oh, they have their right blinker on. They're going to go and take a right. I'm going to pull out, and then they slam on their brakes and I'm like, you had your blinker on. Anyway,
yeah. I mean, I'm always surprised when there's just like giant yield signs and it's an area where it's very walkable. Most people walk. It's a lot of people walking all the time, and cars still run down the hill. It's just like, excuse me? You can't see shit because there's trees all around. There's trees all around here. Could you, like, I don't know,
drive safe.
Take the hill at like a normal speed and drive safe, not charging up the hill? Like, it's a suburban neighborhood, my guy. There's nowhere to really go. You'll be home in the same amount of time at 15 miles an hour versus 25.
I must hit a child on the way home.
Or some old pedestrian, because that's basically the way they go.
Nah, fuck them. That's their mindset.
Well,
fuck them.
Well,
what were they doing on the side of the road when my car swerved over that direction?
Old people too. That's part of the problem. It's a lot of people who should not be driving anymore.
I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I try not to put my vehicle in a way to where, even if the other person didn't make their move correctly, I could be like, well, I anticipated that, and now I'm not going to get hit. And more often than not, at worst, at best, I don't get hit. And at worst, I wait 3 more seconds. Like, it's not that big a deal.
True.
Sorry. I'm on a supreme tangent just because I'm still coming down from that like, getting mad. Just being like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
But the 3 seconds, yeah, so I can get home quick. I mean, I still got home. I had less than an hour to prepare for coming in and streaming. Like, it's so hard. And I got dinner started prepped up. Jen's gonna be making the dinner, but she was like, "Can you dice up an onion?" I was like, "Absolutely, I can." I sent her a picture, and I was like, "I'm dying." I don't know if I get the spiciest onions or I've got the dullest knife. It's probably both. I like bruise the damn thing when I'm doing a saw and chopping motion to try and cut it nicely without particulating the mold onion oils. I probably need to sharpen my knives, honestly.
I mean, I probably do too for mine.
It just feels like it feels like they dull really quickly, and I don't know if maybe it's my knife having a soft like metal edge or something, or maybe I just don't. I sharpen my own, but I'm not very good at it.
I've always wondered, how do you sharpen the ones that are like bread knives? You just say fuck it, you just can't do anything with it.
Like a serrated one?
Yeah, kind of like where it has like little like waves on it or whatever, or like little notches.
Yeah, they do it like a little shark teeth, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like little shark teeth.
They've got little tools, but it's each serration is different. Some of them are tiny, and then you'll get a big one. and you'll need the proper tool in order to. It's kind of like a round file, and you have to do it by hand. You can, but most often it's. But the way I've seen it and heard about it from chefs and stuff is that you don't use a bread knife usually, often enough.
True.
Through hard bread to where it gets so dull you have to get it sharpened. And often when you do, bread knives are not the most expensive knives. You can still get a very, very good bread knife. And probably 5+ years, maybe even 10+ years out of a bread knife before you have to buy another one. It's like, oh, it's $40. Oh. Like, not that $40 is cheap, but like 10 years out of a tool for $40, it's like, that's very good. Or you can get it sharpened, and I guarantee you they're going to charge you $25 or more. Because it takes a lot of time to sharpen them. I don't have my.
I was like, how would you do this? Like whetstone sharpening for like regular knives. That's not too bad. It's annoying, but it's not that bad.
I feel like it can be cathartic in some avenues.
Yeah.
I was using a file to sharpen a metal bladed weed whacker. It looked like a 4-star throwing star. It's probably about that big. And it's used for cutting down really heavy brush and thick weeds. And it was getting dull because people are like, oh, I'm just going to use this thing willy-nilly and ding, 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 hit rocks and slam them into the side of Connex boxes and stuff. So they're all mangled up. So I just put it in a vise and was like sanding it, sharpening it. And I was spent like 10, 15 minutes doing it. Luckily on the clock. So I'm getting paid. So that probably made it a lot more cathartic because I'm like, not wasting time. I'm getting paid to do this. But yeah, kind of nice and sharp. Plus, a sharp knife is a good knife. It's a lot less dangerous. You don't have to apply as much pressure.
Yeah, true.
But how are you guys all? How are you, Sam?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Went on a massive rant. How you been, buddy?
Talking to me or talking to everybody else?
You.
I'm fine. I just finished. Like I said, I haven't really been doing much for the last week. I've been just kind of recuperating. The fact that I finally finished the majority of the projects, my body was just like, cool, you're going to be lethargic, lazy, and unmotivated. Get to it. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess after working like 14-hour days for 11 months straight, your body eventually goes like, hey, man, you might want to chill. You might want to relax a little bit.
You're changing gears, so it takes a bit to get into it, right?
That and the weather shifting has caused all of my sinuses to just go all over. Not only is it allergy season, but it's also just like changing, like from, I think one day was 80 degrees for like one day, then it dropped back down to 60 for like 2 days, and then it jumped back up to 80, and then it dropped down back to 60 for 3 days, and then it's going to start raining again. It's just like, what? Come on, climate change. I know you're real, but what the hell, man?
And you were, I don't have allergies, but you were saying that was pretty bad before, right?
Yeah, I probably should be taking my allergy medicine. Some days it hits me and some days it doesn't. So it's one of those weird kind of like, is it fine? No, it's not fine.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to say also, hi, Haster. How you doing, friend? Does your allergy medicine make you like drowsy, or is there like a non-drowsy variant, or how does that work?
No, so I usually use a double fold when it hits spring, which is about that time. I use a nasal spray. The only one that I found that doesn't make my nose feel like it's been in the pits of hell is what is it? Flonase. It's expensive, but like I tried the off-brand at like a grocery store, like a signature one, and I was just like, oh, let's try this. It is the worst feeling I've ever felt in my nose.
I'm sure it's the same active ingredients, though, right? Like I'm maybe
no different ingredients. It felt like my nose was on fire. Literally, it felt like all the hairs in my nose were on fire. My nostrils were like burning from pain for like 4 hours. Like, this is the worst.
You said double fold.
It's not worth $10 less.
What is double fold? Is that when you do the spray and the pill, or what is it?
And the pill, yeah. And the pill is not. The pill is just like a generic one, I think, off Amazon or whatever. I need to start taking it. I gotta find where it is. I might have to actually order more. But it's a non-drowsy version. I can't do the drowsy one. I'll never get anything done.
I remember taking the drowsy Dramamine for seasickness when I was out in the Gulf, and Dude, that thing knocked me the fuck out. I mean, already I was doing like 16 plus hour days, but like taking it, I was just like,
Yeah.
I was done. I was like midday, just like, are we done yet? Or where are we? And you still on a boat? I'm like, can't wait to get off the bus. Cool. It's like, God damn, I got.
What's funny is like most things that make you sleepy don't really work on me too. Which is funny. Like I haven't tried sleeping pills or anything like that,
or
but
something like that. Yeah, true. Please don't.
Melatonin will do like a little bit on me, but like any other type of like sleeping thing doesn't really do the trick. Melatonin gives me nightmares, so I try and avoid it if I have to.
You don't want to do that. I think melatonin is even outlawed in like the UK or something like that. I don't entirely know the whole story behind it.
Really?
But that's what I thought I heard. So maybe somebody can
your
chime
body
in and help
naturally
out.
produces melatonin.
Nope, not in the UK. They make it illegal. Body's not allowed to do that. I'm joking.
Well, I might.
It's over the counter melatonin, as I understand it. And maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean maybe.
Hi Haster again. Hi PFSU. What's up? Hi buddy. Hi J-Rock. You lurking? Best at but I at least want to say hi. Hi buddy. It's all good. Lurk away. We're gonna get into the game eventually, but we're catching up. I haven't talked to Sam in a week. We haven't seen Sam in a week. Y'all haven't seen me in a week.
No.
Because I didn't even get home. Like right now it is 5:26.
Yeah, because you couldn't do Thursday, right? Because you had to.
I did an hour and a half of OT. I was at 11 and a half hours at work that day because I had to write up an email after having a big evaluation for another coworker, and it was a lot, man. It was a lot. And by the time I got home, it was like
I need to send a.
I think it was like
client
mid. I think it was like 6:30, closing in on 7 o'clock, and I was just like, there's not even a point to try and get on. I'm so blown out right now. I'm just like, my brain is but yeah.
You reminded me because I sent the email before I got on stream. I was like, did I send the next thing I'm supposed to do that I finished? And as soon as you said email, I was like, oh fuck, I better.
Do you need to double check?
Make sure that got sent. No, I did. I double checked. I was just it is gone. I did send it. Good. That would have been bad because I would have forgotten.
PFSU, I was catching up in your chat. Was your Friday good? I'll see myself out. There's no good time to be sick when you're as unlucky as me and you get colds year round and it fucking sucks. That sucks. Fuck, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I've got some coworkers that get sick like every other month, and I want to say it's probably because they have young children. But I don't know.
I did look up the melatonin thing based on one article, so who knows if this is true. You can only get through a prescription from a doctor.
Yeah,
just because it can get disrupt.
I don't think
blood
it's
pressure and other stuff.
I think it's only
like
over the counter. You can't get it.
Yeah.
Haster says taking ashwagandha can help you get better sleep and reduce your cortisol levels. I've heard of ashwagandha. I'm not familiar with it. I think it's a natural plant or root or something to that effect. But I've only heard about it very, very, very little and have no information beyond that. So do your research. I am obviously not a doctor.
Yeah, we are not medical professionals. Do not take our advice on medicine. Do not trust us when it comes to medicine.
I listened to a faceless voice on the internet and some big dude. And they sounded like they were real professional about all this.
Nope. If I have actual questions about that, I talk to my doctor.
If you don't have a doctor, good fucking luck, man. I mean, you're already behind the 8 ball. That sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, that does suck.
You know what? I tried taking oh my god, what is it? Holy shit, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I keep wanting to say melatonin now, but it's not melatonin. Well, I didn't have it on the tip of my tongue. It's not like cyanide or anything.
Well, that's why I try not to take it all the time, Pat. I never heard about that for eye pressure, but
eye pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, like you can't sleep because there's a parallel thing going on.
Well, no, Pat was talking about how Flonase can raise eye pressure or whatever. That's good to know. It's one of those things where like it depends on how bad it is with the allergies, but if like it's not a bad day, then I usually just don't take anything.
Yeah, you don't want to, constantly be taking
if I don't
stuff
have to.
if you don't have to. It was I kept wanting to say melatonin because we had previously mentioned it. I tried magnesium, just a little bit of it, to help out because I was hearing that magnesium can help. And I went and looked. I got a recent blood panel.
I heard about that too.
I get annual blood panels at least 1 year, if not 2 or 3 times a year. And my last one was marginally low. So I was like, well, let's try a low dose. The first night, like you said, was not nightmares, but it was like, holy shit, I dreamed. Like, what is that? What's happening here?
Yeah.
I don't have dreams anymore. Not since I was a child.
Oh, damn.
Now I'm just a dead soul, dead-eyed adult.
I don't have dreams that often either, and melatonin usually brings out like weird dreams where I'm like,
So I
do
do know that they were saying that you don't dream unless you're in like REM sleep, you know. So maybe you reach REM sleep more often or longer, or actually hit REM sleep, and maybe that's why you attribute it to dreaming and nightmares and stuff, because you're actually reaching that level, that sleep stage. And I have trouble sleeping. I have a CPAP machine, and it goes through all the stuff, lets me know how long I've been asleep, my likely REM stages, how many sleep cycles I've gone through. So it's very much like, well, I had a weird sleep last night. Let's look at the numbers. And I look at the numbers like, yeah, okay, they are lining up. Like, what did I have for food that day? What was my day like? What was my stress like? What time did I go to bed? You know, I can start building better habit. So it's nice.
It's good to know.
Oh, sorry, I hate wearing it though. I've got the little nose pillows. The little... Yeah, for those of you who don't know, a CPAP is the... when you're sleeping, you got the little Darth Vader mask on, and you're like... It doesn't really sound like that anymore, but it used to. And it just applies positive pressure so that you can breathe at night. And if you stop breathing, it just shoots air into your face. I have mine on the lowest setting now.
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit subscribe or don't. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna die someday anyway.
I think it was obstructive sleep by weight or something, whatever they would call it. But yeah, I still have it. I need to get another sleep study done. But yeah, it's been nice. So if you're avoiding getting a CPAP or using a CPAP and you have the ability to do it, I can only recommend it because it'll give you more energy to be more mad about people who do you wrong on the road. That's why I was able to do so much ranting on that. CPAP. Your Garmin watch, J-Rock tells you about it? That makes sense. I've got a that does the same, and coupled with my CPAP really does that. Oh my god! We got a hype train.
Wow, thank you.
Already? Dang. Thank you guys. J-Rock resubscribed. There we go. Pastor resubscribed. Thank you. Thank you guys. And I believe coupled with Pat, that makes it a hype train. Although they might have lowered it down to 2 at this point, I think. So thank y'all. And what was I gonna say? The getting REM sleep is good because that's when your most restorative sleep actually happens. I'm all saying this secondhand, so yeah.
I mean, obviously that's pretty common knowledge though. That REM sleep's good.
Go to an expert if you have the opportunity to. It's very, very insightful for a lot of stuff. Like I was thinking I was getting bad sleep, and when I went into the sleep study, they were like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And they're like, "I haven't really seen anyone with as bad a report as you." And I'm like, "Really? So I'm the best?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay."
Damn.
They were like, "You're gonna die if you keep this up." I'm like, "Okay, cool, thanks. Where's the machine? Let's get that."
Yeah, let's get that. I'll take that.
Yeah, that was pretty bad for a while there, not getting any sleep and stress and different things. So yeah, lots of different stuff works. Weighted blankets and things like that. You know, always go for physical ways. of helping you sleep rather than medication or supplements if possible. And then, you know,
it does seem like most doctors recommend that now too. They're like, hey, if you can do without stuff, do that first.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to become reliant on something and have the price change or have you not be able to get it anymore because maybe insurance doesn't cover it anymore. You don't even have insurance. And you're like, what the fuck do I do? I guess I'll just die then, which is already often the case with a lot of medical shit. So it shouldn't be the thing for sleep, which we should be able to naturally do. But, you know what helps too? At least for a lot of people, if you're able to, cool the room down. Below
that's
like
true.
I forget the range. I think below 70. I think it is below maybe even 65, 62. Get it low enough to where something to do with the if you know when it's hot as fuck you can't sleep very well. It's something to do with your body and being uncomfortable or it being too hot and you're just not being able to get a good sleep. So lots of different ways to go about it. You know, sleep is still a big mystery medically on why we do it, how we do it, what we're doing with it at the time, you know, things like that.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's why there's so much sleep studies still all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What was it? I think I had one more thing. No, I mentioned the magnesium thing. But yeah, do your research. Different things for different people. Different things for the same people for same things that happened previously, but now because you're not sleeping for other reasons, may not be the same. You know, I could take melatonin all day. I could take magnesium all day. I could be well rested, but if it's 100 degrees, I'm like, I'm fucking dying. Like I'm not sleeping well. It doesn't matter what I need.
It's way too hot to sleep.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So it all works in tandem.
Yeah, if it's too hot, I just forget about it. It's not happening. I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, absolutely. Your AHI, J Rock. My AHI is about 70. Can you remind me what AHI is? Am I trying to remember? Maybe mine doesn't call it AHI. Maybe it like refers to something else. You could really use the Inspire surgery for your apnea. I've heard about that one. I would really try and, for surgery, something that's quite permanent like that, like definitely seek out other non-permanent options first. But I don't know your situation. You know, I speak with the doctor. CPAP doesn't work for you because you thrash and rip the mask off. Yep. Yeah, you need one of those super duper masks. We need to get you like the fursuit equivalent of a mask where you can't get out of it. It's like a fucking motorcycle helmet. Which sounds terrifying.
Like the Undertaker's mask. No, not the Undertaker. Who was that wrestler that had like the cage mask? That was like the leather, like it wrapped all around his face and whatnot.
I don't know anything about wrestling.
Famous. I don't know anything about wrestling either, but I remember seeing his face.
Like a luchador mask?
No, it was like a bunch of. It might have been Mankind.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Let me see.
Mankind, Chris Jericho, The Rock. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I know like nothing about wrestling either. I didn't grow up on it or anything.
Yeah, Mike did a lot. He was very into wrestling and everything when he was a kid. Do you have to lay on your back to use a mask? Oh, you're asking J-Rock?
Right. I was thinking of Mankind. That's what I was thinking of.
That's the bigger dude that kind of looked like Papa Meat, right? Oh, I might be tripping.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
He also had a sock on his hand for some reason.
That's so if he, you know, like how they say, you know, if you're coming at a home intruder with the bat, put a sock on it. So if they go to grab it, they pull the sock off instead of grab the bat. I bet so that was so if he punched somebody, they go to grab his hand and, you know, they would grab the sock instead. And then he's like, oh, free punch. One free punch.
Makes sense.
It's dumb. Sorry. J-Rock, okay. Apnea, hypopnea, which is different from a hypoxia, right? One is low, one is high. Hypopnea is... I might be mistaken on that one. I might be mistaken on that one. So, okay. So they just call those ones in my app like events. They just call it events, and then they go into further detail. But yeah, I don't think they refer to it on mine as AHI. But it's good to know.
Yeah.
60 would be once per minute. Oh. Yours is slightly faster than 60 in an hour? Or no, I mean, mine measures by the hour. So I guess I'd have to run divided by 60 somehow. I'm bad at math. Also bad at sleeping.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Once I'm asleep, I'm great, but getting to the sleep part, not so great.
Oh, I can't wait until I get to that that old man stage where I keep hearing from other old dudes are like, just wait until you have to get up and pee 3 times in the night or more. And I'm just like, y'all need to get checked out. Like, is that normal? I don't want that. I don't think that's normal.
I don't know.
Y'all,
no.
Prostate's okay? Or do you need to get that checked out too? Is that related? I'm scared.
They might need to, yeah.
Oh, God. I'm just catching up with chat. I love the people who are like, yeah, weighted blanket, very good. Love weighted blankets. And it's like, cool, yeah, I bet that would help out. And then you get the people who are like, yeah, weighted blanket. I need my soul crushed and squeezed like a toothpaste bottle out of my body by a weighted blanket. I need a grown adult to come fucking like Robin Teen Titans me with their knees into a fucking bed in order to feel like I'm comfortable. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys. Like, I feel comfortable when they take x-rays because finally I have enough weight on me with the lead like apron they put on you. It's like, God damn, are you okay? Do you need a hug?
Damn.
Holy shit.
I think they do need a hug. I think
are you into caving? Like, how are you with confined spaces?
Oof.
I'm not comfortable unless I'm incapable of taking a full breath. God damn. Maybe that's why you're not sleeping well. You can't take a full breath.
Could be.
Jack. The reason he has the sock on his hand, he sticks his fingers in their mouth and pushes down on a nerve under the tongue. Socks to keep it hygienic. Yes, socks.
Makes sense.
Known for being hygiene tools and paraphernalia.
Yeah, the most hygienic tool you could possibly have.
Oh, do I lay on my back? Okay, I was wondering, Pat. Yeah, I go between laying on my back and laying on my side for sleeping. I'm a slide sleeper. I sleep on a slide.
Slide sleeper?
I am a side
I mean,
sleeper.
Who wouldn't want to?
All right. I probably have in my childhood. I'm a side sleeper, although I can sleep on my back, but my sleep apnea is worsened when I'm sleeping on my back due to a head tilt and then some kind of obstructive physical something going on with my tongue or otherwise. If I sleep on my side, I have less events and AHI, I think we referred to it earlier. But it's only by 50%, maybe 20%. And I'm already at less than 1 event per hour. So I think you can do 3 to 5 per hour. So the difference in that between that already is already less than 1 difference. And I'm like, well, I mean, I could do either. I've got very good and manageable sleep apnea at this point.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Took years.
Yeah. I mean, but you got there.
Yeah. What's it matter how long it takes if you end up getting there and you make progress along the way, right? Little steps.
True.
I mean, we'd all like for it to be solved immediately, but sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This work in progress right here, this has been, how old am I? 37, 38?
Something like that.
How old are you?
Younger than you, but not by much.
I was like, wait, I can base my answer based off of how much older I know I am to Sam.
Yeah, we're around there.
Wait, am I younger or older? I'm so old I don't remember my age. Yeah, no, I stopped counting. 25 minutes of RAM last night. Holy shit! Now you got let's compare numbers.
I didn't think about it, but J-Rug made a good point. I guess I could wear like my watch and see how I actually do sleep, because I think it does track that stuff. I've never tried to sleep with one on though.
It might be uncomfortable for the first portion, like while you're trying to do it. Although if it does track, it's a good way of, like I was saying, to like figure out and judge like how are the things that I'm doing throughout the day, or how I feel, or even temperature wise, affecting. And then you can maybe start tracking things to translate to essentially like, well, it's the days I have a heavy meal right before, sleeping, I don't sleep that well. It's like, maybe change that. And if you change that and it's better, then you're like, okay, I can, this is an actionable thing. I can work on this.
Yeah, I can maybe move some things around.
Yeah, I mean, but you're going through a major life change event, man. It makes sense that you're changing up your schedule, and it's hard to change your schedule.
Oh yeah.
The sleep schedule especially. Let me see here. I got. How do I get to my detail score? So essentially, I slept for 5 hours and 41 minutes last night, which is good for me. But if I spend any more than like 6.5 hours sleeping, my sciatica starts hurting. I get my nerve in my back starts hurting, and I'm like, I gotta get up. And then I'm ruined for the day, where I'm like, I need an hour of like stretching in the morning and slow start in order to get through the day. So like that's also an issue, but I'm trying to look at my events per hour, which was your AHI. So I have 0.1 events per hour. That's fucking almost non-existent.
Nice.
So that's very good. But I was trying to find out REM stage. Let me see here. Why does it not have any data for me? Huh. Maybe I might need to go to my machine and just have it like update between the app and here. Usually it has. I don't know why it's not doing. Maybe my ring will say something. Your iWatch tracks your sleep. If you're having issues sleeping, try using those things to help you out. To at least get an idea of what works for you at different times, because it's always going to be different, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Were you guys too old for Animorph books? No. I read Animorph. Did you?
No, I didn't read them. I think I maybe read one or two. It never really.
Well, yeah, I didn't like
stole my interest.
Track it that well, but yeah.
But yeah, no, that was extremely popular when we were younger.
The books are. I didn't get far enough to, or maybe I was too young at the time to realize the dark implications of what narrative. The book. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that because I think I only read like 2 or 3 volumes. I read like 2 or 3 of them. I had like 1 or 2 as a kid, and I don't remember them leaving much of an impression. Like, honestly, I just don't even remember the stories.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything against the quality of those books. I don't remember them.
They were 20-something years ago.
Yeah.
Lots of books have been read since then. I would like people to believe. I got my REM numbers. I slept for. I had 52 minutes of REM last night. 16% efficacy or efficiency, maybe would be the word, but it sounds like it's not much. But I mean, I feel rested, and it says I had good numbers, so I'm gonna trust that, and seems to correlate.
Nice.
Yeah. Catching up with chat real quick. How about you guys y'all want to see a video game today? Maybe, perhaps.
Sure. I mean, that might be fun.
I know how much the people on YouTube VODs love that we're not only playing the video game at all points in times, and that we sometimes interject gameplay with chatting with people, like it's not a live discussion or a chat or a hangout.
It is a live stream. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how it works.
We've got let's We've got thousands of Let's Plays, if you like.
I mean, people can also just skip to the video to where we actually start playing too as well. On the VODs.
I mean, they complain about more realistic stuff than that as well, which, good points on some of them, yeah. But that's not the point. We're not trying to maximize efficiency here. We are just hanging out,
definitely not
playing video games and relaxing. We're on the couch, things.
Yeah,
we're just chilling with friends. Sometimes you chill with friends over video games, and it's not about the video games.
I mean, funny enough, I wired my PC all the way to my television to like finally start using that thing as like a gaming thing. It's like, man, I miss playing games on the couch, always being stuck to my desk. Got it to work, but man, Windows is a nightmare when it comes to setting up your primary monitor and when you want to change things. And like, I don't know about this. And it was a lot of like finicky messing around for about like 3 hours over the course of this week just to get it to work.
I imagine that's made worse with like, is it Cintiqs or drawing tablets or anything like that, where you have like monitors that act as non-monitors?
It actually hasn't messed with the Cintiq in a way, but it just made it kept trying to change what my primary monitor was. Instead of it being my computer monitor, it would switch to the TV, but the TV is not always on. So it just became this kind of like, I don't know, merry-go-round of like the PC saying like, no, you want it on this monitor. It's like, no, I don't. And I found out what the issue was. It was because HDR was on, and it does not like that. If you turn HDR on, Windows 10 is just like, I don't know, man. How do I fuck everything up? It's like, oh, let's go for it. Do it.
Sounds like Windows. How do I fuck everything up?
How do I mess everything and make it terrible? Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Do it.
Right. The Frosted Tips title for the episode, guys, was because we're going for a peak. We're going for a mountain. Yeah. It's frosty.
Oh, right.
But also Frosted Tips are a term for like bleached tips, like when people used to like spike their hair up and stuff. And I did that for
Frosted Tips one summer.
I did that for one summer.
Not a great choice.
Because my mom was bleaching my stepfather's hair and had like the glove on with like the stuff that you massage in the hair, and she put it on
Silly
my
question,
head
because I just had a post about the new Spino on my feed. If you were transported to a fantasy world and you could pick your steed, which would you have? A dragon? A big-ass wolf? A griffin? A dinosaur? Ginormous insect? The world is your oyster. Maybe you could even ride one of them world oysters.
Why can't I hear that?
So, since you can't hear it, Calc said, silly question, because I just had a post about a new Spino on my feed. If you were transported to a fantasy world and you could pick your steed, which would you have? A dragon, a big-ass wolf, a griffin, a dinosaur, a ginormous insect. The world is your oyster. Maybe you could even ride one of them world oysters.
Well, my answer's already given because you know what it is. I've already made that decision. So you can go first.
Yeah, you're right. I won't say it. I was going to say, you're going to have to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I have seen many pieces of art with it, though. One in particular.
There's at least 3 pieces of art with that in there.
Yeah, I was reminiscing on that the other day and taking a look at it. They're still up. They're still hanging out, and I still dust them. What would my steed be? The world oyster sounds pretty amazing because everyone can hang out and take a ride too. But I don't think I can use that one because it's already been stated.
By the way, I had to get up and grab my other headphones because mine are about to die, but that's awesome. I'm glad they're still hanging up there. They're some of my favorite pieces of art that I've done.
Fuck yeah. I was saying I regularly dust them and they're still up there in the kitchen area. Sam can share with you guys if he wants to the art and stuff, but some D stuff.
They're on my portfolio. I think I have them. I could probably grab them and throw them into Discord.
If not, I know that they are saved to the Siren Song Discord as well on one of the channels.
Yeah.
I think there's a special art channel or something if you want to just quick copy paste it.
Or
whatever. I don't think the fidelity would be the best because Discord degrades shit. But people can get a very good idea.
Discord's not too bad actually with that stuff.
It's not compared to like Instagram or something.
Instagram, just ruins it.
Let me rethink of this question.
You're transported to a fantasy drawings world. Of her character too. That was always fun.
If you were transported to a fantasy world and you would pick your steed, which would you have? Dragon, big ass wolf, griffin. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. Which oddly fits, but also Family Guy reference. behind door number 3, it could be anything. Or was it in the item in the box? It could be anything. It could even be a boat. It's like, it's a box, Peter. It's probably not a boat. Damn, that's a good one. I would. Ooh. Does it have to be living, technically?
It's a good question.
It can be steed size and never ridden? Okay. Because I was going to go adjacently off of your World Oyster idea. Because I think that's a really cool concept for
that's a good one.
Steed, where I'm like, kind of everyone's. No, I was going to say, I like the idea of, and I've been thinking about Artemis too lately, of the world being humanity's steed, and the World Oyster was like right along there. But my caveat would be a world steed, mainly ours, where people writing it understood the whole context and connectiveness of humankind, and that we are all on the steed together, and could somehow maybe fucking get along a little bit, just fucking
a wee bit.
Magical steed helps everyone just calm the fuck down and stop doing terrible shit for a while.
It would be nice.
Yeah, I've been watching the Artemis stuff and it's been amazing. It's been reminding me about a lot of the good that is out there still. So, not that that's the only thing, but it's been nice seeing it the last couple days. If you need a little hope core, look up information about Artemis 2. It's pretty much all fantastic. Love it. Compared to stuff on the Hellsteed right now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I can tell you what we are gonna do. We're gonna play Silksong.
Play video games.
Yep, yeah. We are gonna play video games.
I threw the images into Twitch chat if anyone was curious what we're talking about, and my choice is a giant white tiger, because that was my steed in our D&D campaign.
Does this giant white tiger have a particular name or anything?
Yeah, it's based off Byakko. So from like mythology and whatnot.
Hell yeah. Komodo dragon? That's a sick one. If it is friendly to you.
Good.
If it's friendly to you. Otherwise, oof, what a
thanks, Pat.
What a dangerous steed.
Very dangerous, but very cool at the same time.
Yeah, I always liked the tiger aspect with everything.
I remember us trying to figure it out, and just like, you're like, I can make it work, but man, this is going to be interesting. We'll have to make a custom thing for you, because there was nothing in D&D for that. Yeah,
it was at the time. Yeah, I'm sure there's something now, or we could have gone with somebody's already homebrewed stuff. But I'm like, yeah, they don't know our world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm assuming Steed is friendly as well.
Yes.
So what we are going to do is we are going to climb Mount Fay. Mount Fay here. I have to remember that I have that. Yeah, shit.
Yes.
Ska. It's not very good ska. It's shit ska. Are there any shit ska bands out there, Tim?
A couple of them have turned to be not very cool in recent years, which is a bummer.
I think I've heard. Oh yeah, no, I guess I should have.
But certain ones I've been very pleased by, especially ones that like I grew up that were like religious, and then now they're like wearing Bernie Sanders shirts and other stuff like that, and just like very anti-capitalistic nature. It's like, oh yeah, they were always like that. That's cool. That's heartwarming.
It seems like ska and punk and you know certain genres definitely have
There was like
a set tone to them that if you...
I think it was like Saving Ferris came out with some shit not too long ago because there was a concert down in SoCal and all the bunch of big bands like pulled out because of the funding was going towards, let's just say, not savory people.
Was that?
And then they tried to save face and be like, nah, it's not that bad, it's fine. It's just like people are like, nah, fuck this shit, we're out.
Was that the same as the Punk in the Park drama I was hearing about or something like that?
I believe it was the Punk in the Park.
Okay.
It was like
I wasn't familiar
ago.
until the issue stuff. Yeah.
There are other bands I've heard of where like members of it have gone on the deep end. But like, I don't want to say what that is.
No. I'm all good with it. I was just like, is Punk just wholesome as hell, or is there been some
I think
some drama?
I think real Punk is, but
well, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would...
Chat, this leads us to the double jump, right? That's the whole point of this. We
that's
have to
what
do it
they've been
quickly.
saying. I have to prove that I don't need the double jump in order to achieve the double jump. I also need to prove that I don't suck at platforming, which this game has made me realize that's not a thing. I do. Oh, shit.
I mean, every game... You gotta go back down.
Yeah. Thank you.
Every game has a different sense of like controls and balance. Like every game requires its own like kind of run up time to get good at platforming. Like if you put me in Mario, like 2D Mario games, I'm awful. Can't do it. But if you throw me in different 2D platformers, I'm fine. I can do like really good shit. But it really just depends on the game.
I wonder, is there something here that might help me?
Oops, it's probably a good guess.
I haven't looked at it in forever.
Oh, what about that one? Lets you hold in place. That'll be good for this.
That's me. Oh, the Ascendance grip?
Yeah. Go ahead and put that on.
I do think it would probably help out, yeah.
Let's check out your top ones up there. Because that's all the yellow ones you can put on. What about the blue ones?
Well, there's a magnetic dice too, and I don't know if that one's gonna really help out here. I do think I'm gonna swap it out for the shard pendant, or not the shard pendant. I'm sorry, the compass. Am I not resting at the bench? There we go. Just so I have an idea of where I'm at the time. The mirror, theatrical tool, vainglorious bug, when binding emits a dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. And I don't know if there's going to be any enemies, minus the ones that I'm using to pogo off of. I'm not sure, though.
What's the white thing do?
Weave light, gleaming apparatus of Weaver Meg. Its core emits a faint glow, increases the speed of silk regeneration.
That might be a good one.
Really?
Well, if it helps your silk generation go back faster, could be useful, but maybe not.
Potentially, yeah. I don't think the warding bell is going to do much here. I don't think the magma bell is going to do much here. Druid's Eye, bear takes damage. I don't see that. Maybe you want, if it triggers on ice, maybe
that could maybe help you. Try that on. If it doesn't really do much this time, then we can take it off the next run. It's like either that or the white one. Either green or white is probably your best choice.
Why not both? Does the fractured mask seem like it might do anything? If shattered, shields
gives you one extra
critical
HP.
Damage. But I don't think we're taking critical damage with the ice. We might be, but...
Well, it'll give you one last hit before it takes off your final hit.
Oh, does it give me like an extra couple seconds after the ice damage hits? Is that why I had 0?
Well,
or
it's
I
basically
had
a mask over your mask. If I'm right, chat, it's basically 1 extra HP.
That might be it, yeah. It's one level of, if you get hit, you won't instantly die. You have this one level mask before the next ice DOT hits you, maybe.
It's
so
extra
that's
HP.
The case, increases the speed of silk regeneration. Bear takes damage. The amulet weeps a green. It's kind of hit or miss on which one's going to be better.
Maybe as a combination, this will give you enough to if you need to heal later.
I'll try it.
So
I don't think any tools are gonna really.
No tools are gonna help.
Here. Nope. All right.
Let's give this a shot.
We're back, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it applies to ice as well, Blue. Well, I mean, this is also the first time you've had to really extensively use the, like, darting to a side with this thing ability, so...
That bad boy.
Yeah,
I mean, it does jump back pretty good, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably worth a shot.
It's too bad you can't just keep whiffing to air like in Street Fighter and build your gauge up.
Just keep fucking slamming into stuff.
Yeah, just like in Street Fighter 4.
Just like in Street Fighter 4. Oh!
Okay, so it is building back yourself with the ice. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be
kind of.
enough.
Is that what that green is supposed to be?
Yeah.
So I really
go
have
for it
to.
one more time.
Yeah. So that last one I touched and then jumped off. I had to jump back again to get more height, and by that time it disappeared. I was like, okay, well, yeah.
I think the big thing is you have to use the dashing over more extensively. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I believe you're right. And that's a matter of like up and down height for landing that. You can needle onto walls to latch onto them faster. You're exactly right. It's when jumping up higher than them and then timing them on my way down to shoot. But I think you're right on traversing between
If you throw it out in the air, does it pull you along, or does it have to attach? It does.
Yeah.
So you don't have to actually hit the platform then.
Well, I can't do a jump afterwards, so I can only do the float down like this. And I don't have a double jump to jump again, so I can't do...
Can you jump for
I could jump,
and
I
then
could jump
use it?
over, shoot, and then float down to the next one. But yeah, I can do a dash
and
afterwards,
though?
though?
Fast fall when you
You're
need
right,
to.
I can.
Oh, you can. That's probably the trick to it then.
And I have to...
and even on...
Ooh. I have to remember too that my pittons keep me from sliding down. I have to check that too and take that into mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. That's gonna be an interesting one. I've changed up quite a bit.
So I think even once you make it to that second platform, you could probably throw your spear out, like jump up towards the right, throw your spear out, and it'll probably grab onto that other platform really quick.
I'm gonna have to remember exact steps for this one, but we'll see.
Yeah. And then use this. Yep. And use the spear again.
Oh! I was hoping not to, so that when I land, I can jump again and spear, but I can spear pretty quick. I'm just assuming I'm not going to be able to spear very quick. It's like that. Like, does it pull me up? I don't feel like it does.
I think it pulls you up if you're close to the platform's edge.
Yeah, that's a hard one to nail.
Yeah, and then spear again. Spear. 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 Spear.
Woo!
Nice.
How did I die?
Yeah, there you go.
I guess I probably fell down. Can't remember.
I can't remember
Thank you, gang. I think I've at one point jumped far over to the right and ended up dying. Right? I have to climb up my left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you just keep going on this left side, but there's a spike pit to your upper left, so probably going over to your right.
Oh! Nope, we're going back down.
Oh.
Yep, we're going back down. I did one misstep.
Is you don't slide, so if you get up to the top of that wall and then use it, or that, that works
you're right.
too.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Ooh.
The spikes
that's not bad.
from the bottom is a little weird.
Yeah, if you touch it from maybe the bottom edge. Oh, the cocoon snapshots.
That makes sense.
Spawns based by the closest safe zone. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh fuck! I anticipated I was gonna slide down. I was like, no wait, I took that off. Okay. Well, that is a little goofy on me. Fuck. Oh. Whoop. It's okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, the nice thing is once you get to that spot, you can literally hold on to there too. Did not think it was going to just end though.
Yeah, I thought maybe I'd have another safe spot. That's fine. There we go. Yeah. No. Maybe. Am I? Safe.
You, you are safe. You're good.
Help! 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 I'm scared. Help! No. This is the furthest I've gone. Please don't kill me.
And then there'll be a boss fight in this next room, probably.
Right? Ooh. Ooh. They're like, you are safe here, child. Boss fight.
You're taking ice damage.
Am I? Fuck. You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was lame.
You get so distracted by the spools. I was like, hold up a minute.
I can heal here. Actively being damaged. I'm just fucking dumb. Oh, great. Where am I on the map? Not much better. Was there something to the right back there? If I can maybe find a way to... Shit, I don't know if I can go up. I might be able to only get down and then have like a good shortcut back up. I can farm these floating rocks for silk?
Oh, because you can zone in and out. Yeah, zone out. Oh, never mind. Just wait for it to respawn.
Might be a little lower now, though. Good enough.
A little bit more and you can heal.
Is very nice. One more set. The response is the part of the platforming. Oh, okay. That helps out. And they don't take too long.
Where are you supposed to go here? Are you supposed to go down?
I don't think I can go up. And check it out. So I couldn't go... I can't move the cursor. Well, can I zoom in a little bit? Nope.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I mean by the section slightly south? South of me, but slightly to the west. I couldn't go up
down and to the left and go up
from that way. I might be able to go down, but if I fail on going down or something happens, I have to climb all the way back up here. So we'll definitely get an opportunity to see what that means. This part fucked you up a few times. Be careful. Oh boy. Thanks.
Good to know.
Yeah. Appreciate it. It doesn't look like I can dash to the left. I might have the ability. I might only be able to go down. And then I can travel to that left section midway down and then travel back up and then to the right and not fall again through the pit of death all the way back down to the very end, hopefully. But we'll see. You're not good at falling platforms? I'm not very good at platforms. Or a lot of things. I just want enough to be able to get one more heal if necessary.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Make sure you're like well equipped.
Yeah, if possible, right? No matter, I already got the deck against me. I'm getting full if possible. Who else has gone through? Oh, I'm sure everybody pretty much has already gone through this. Have you, Sam?
No. I have no idea.
Shit. Yeah, I was going to ask for the pro tips. I was just going to be like, hey, who else went through it? And tell me your struggles. Confide in me your issues.
I picked up a game called... What is it called? Mostly because I really like their art on Streets of... I don't think they're the same people that did Streets of Rage. I'm a little confused on who did what, but it's called Absalom. Really, really cool. Yeah. Really cool art direction.
Absalom?
Absolum.
Okay.
It looks a lot like Streets of Rage 4, so it's very much in that comic booky, really well animated style.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's a roguelike, which I was like, I don't know, but I kind of wanted to support them. I don't know that I'm over roguelites. It's just there's a lot of time investment for them, and just very limited time. So it's just like I don't know. But the 2D art was so good and the animation was so nice. I was like, I just want to support these guys. Combat's fun. It's kind of like it's like a 2D beat 'em up, but it's a roguelite, but it's got more combos and stuff. It has like things from Hades that are interesting, you know.
Oh, sick. Okay.
It's like if Hades was 2D and if Hades, I don't want to say a better animation because Hades is good animation. But what I meant is like most of Hades is like that kind of like 3D model type of stuff. You're looking isometric, so you're not really close to it.
Yeah.
So like
isometric, top down, kind of. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Gen Z. Her art is amazing.
Pat says
so this is no shade. Yeah, I just saw. I was like, oh, it's by these guys. Oh, okay, I'll pick that up. And I also picked up Shinobi, because that is by the Streets of Rage guys. I'm a little confused on who worked on what because it kind of looks like their style anyways. So maybe it was like a split thing. But yeah, it's good. It's fun. I don't think it's too long of a game. I think you could probably put in dozens of hours. Like it's not gonna be like a Hades 2 from what I can tell, but probably like good like 10 hours before you finish it. It's got some cool character animation. You get to play as a dwarf as one of the characters and a
hell yeah,
giant wielding sword goblin girl or something. I don't know. It's cool. But it's been fun as like a little. It's been fun as like a little 30-minute, just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I want to play something, but I don't want to be too invested. And that's been a fun way to get back into actually wanting to play video games. Like,
hell yeah.
Okay, this is kind of neat.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, go for it.
It does sound tight. Absalom.
Yeah.
ABSALOM. Right.
ABSOLUM. Absalom, maybe.
ABS. One more time. Sorry.
I'll type it in chat really quick.
Okay. I'm getting stuff from like One Piece. I'm getting Wikipedia. I'm getting some biblical stuff.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, found it. Absalom. ABSOLUM.
Okay, so yeah, Lizard Cube, who made Streets of Rage 4 and Wonder Boy and Shinobi.
Oh, that's sick. I'll do the animation. Is not that I don't see the animation, but I mean like the characters and everything are fucking cool.
Yeah, the in-game animation is really like top of the line 2D stuff. To where I'm like, oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Gameplay's been pretty fun. I saw it on like a top animation of the year type of stuff. So hopefully it sold well for them in October. There's just so many games that come out now. It's like I saw this a while back. I was like, oh, that looks kind of neat. And then as soon as I heard it was .emu, I was like, oh. And Guard Crush Games or whoever, I was just like, damn, okay.
Super Monks, Guard Crush, and
okay, so
.emu.
Guard Crush worked on Streets of Rage 4 along with Lizard Cube. Okay, that makes sense. Because, like, man, the art feels very similar to Streets of Rage. So there's got to be some similar people on there. And .emu published both of them. They also published Cosmic Invasion for the Marvel thing as well, which is tribute games, I think.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about this game. Go check it out, guys. If you're not already familiar.
Yeah. If you like roguelikes and you like beat 'em ups, probably a good player to go. Yeah. Oh, Rayan, you were going through it. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a 2-player option for it as well, which is pretty neat. It feels like a good way to advance the formula of beat 'em ups in some ways. But I mean, other games have done similar things to it, so it's not like it's super new.
Well, I mean, you don't need to be groundbreaking. You just need fun gameplay, good, maybe not good art, but interesting art. That's definitely good art on Absalom. But But like I don't think it's a mandatory thing. You must have primo art. You know.
No, gameplay matters most. Gameplay is the most important thing to a game. Great art can help that, but I would say so, yeah.
Gameplay must be good in game.
I would say it has to be. Some people forget about that, where it's just like, yeah, pretty graphics are great, but if the game's not fun to play, then what are you doing?
If the game duty.
The game duty.
What are we doing?
Don't matter if the art's really great. There's been plenty of games with really great art where you're just like, oh man, but the game's kind of duty.
Kind of duty.
How do we get to that bench?
What the fuck? That's the bench all the way back at the start.
Yeah, but there was a little lever for a bench.
Oh, down at the bottom?
Just like, how do we get to that one?
No.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see a little something up here before I maybe try and decide between which one I want to go through. I'm thinking I have to go left and then down to go up and probably to the right. Based off of how the map is probably... it looks like it's probably 3 tiers. And in order to get a bench, I'm at leftmost bottom or leftmost mid and then go up and then go to the right. So it's a lot larger than I was anticipating.
Yeah, much bigger than I thought too.
Oh yeah, Jack, exactly. Yeah, no, you get it, yeah.
Look at it, Foddy.
Getting over it. Yeah, I'm going back. Getting a little heat on that one. I don't know how the hell to get that mask. I'm gonna have to observe the area a little bit or a couple times. Ooh! Okay. We were here.
I guess I would just try and go down as quick as I could.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that mask yet. I think I probably have to knock it down or do something that's gonna double back. And then when I open up this, I can probably go to the left again and double check that. I'm assuming, puzzle-wise. Oh, it's up. What the fuck?
Oh, and then you have to double jump into that thing.
Yeah. Okay. We were here. Which one is that one? Can you share it in the Twitch chat on Discord, please? Hello? Pretty please. Oh, I can't get up into there. Do I have to get my double jump in order to get into it? I have to just return back here probably. That looked like a breakable wall down there.
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what, yeah. What's this? Insert the rosaries? No. I have to use rosaries. Ooh, there we go. 60. Give me a little bit more than I need.
I'll take that checkpoint, please.
Yeah. Watch it be a trap bench. The entire area opens up and becomes icy. Perfect timing on that, Icork. Thanks for subbing, bud. Boom, 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 boom. It's just like at a fucking bench. That's awesome.
Such a great sound.
Welcome in, buddy. Somebody's texting me. Hold on. What the hell? What do you want? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to get back to that after. Gotta love a good Celeste. I misread that. I misread that as something else. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm gonna hit on the bench real quick. Hello?
Is anyone there?
Oh fuck, that didn't look good. Go over there, beads. No! Oh my delicious beads! I'm gonna have to go down. I'm gonna have to go down for my beads, aren't I? That looks fucking horrible.
I think you are,
dude.
yeah.
That looks fucking horrible.
But you got to do it.
I does this do gotta. Fuck.
Did you just gotta?
Well, if I die, I still end up back at my my bench. You know what?
True.
They probably put that there so you don't have to use a rosary to get a bench here.
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty slick. I'm gonna go. Oh, hello. Okay, we can still get out. Okay, we're not fucking dead. Oh, but going up, cause it's a. Oh shit! I might be able to get trapped down there. No, not trapped, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but trapped.
Not being able to get back in time. Oh fuck! Damn it!
Well, you know what they say. You just got to keep going forward.
This section used to be much worse, by the way. Oh my god! Don't tell me that. What the fuck? Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Hello.
I'll take that.
A memory crystal. Reflective stone with I always fuck up the word. Mnemonic. God damn it. Cyanamine properties.
Cyanamine. Yeah.
When taking damage in memory of, I think it's mnemonic. Yeah. When taking damage in memory of the bearer is formed of crystal, the memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. Ooh. So I leave like a trap version of myself.
Yeah.
Mnemonic, thank you. The demonic. Yeah. I mean, that seems pretty fucking tight. I don't know about in the immediate, but it does seem fucking cool. I like
very cool.
I like being able to set up like traps and turrets and abilities to help myself and hinder the enemy. Oh, I would say I'm getting good, but honestly, you know.
I think you're just getting less rusty too.
Just getting less, yeah, less rusty up in the old stuff. My hands aren't hurting as bad anymore as last time too. Last time,
I was about to say bad. Last time your hands were pretty sore after all that wrenching.
Dude, the next day I came into work and I was talking to, I've got a couple gamer coworkers, and I was like,
yeah,
y'all ever work with your hands so much that you go to game and relax after work and you feel like you're like things aren't listening to your like brain signals? And they're like, oh yeah, oh absolutely, especially when I do like heavy workouts that involve hands or farmer lifts or anything. I was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm like, yeah, I had that.
Yeah.
People used to get there and not be able to bench. Holy shit. Fuck that. So they put a bench there?
That's crazy.
Usefulness is partly dependent on your crest. Ooh. Would it be the Bloodlust Wolverine looking one that might be useful? I don't know. I can't remember what that crest does. Oh, okay. Well, can't. Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh. Can I touch the fluffy white stuff? I don't know if I can. That's probably like the water, right? Probably shoots me straight down.
Probably, yeah.
The beast crest. Okay, I had a feeling it's synergized in some way. Oh, that's not the way. I don't know what I was trying there. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go down. I think I'm going to jump, dash, down strike, bounce up, and then hit with the nail to try and hit the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Pat. I think having benches doesn't take away the difficulty, it takes away frustration.
That wall is not grabbable.
Because if anybody wants to challenge themselves and do it without benches, you totally can. No problem.
I do love the ability for there to be varying levels depending on your own choices that are self-challengeable. You know, obviously, you know, there's some differences between, you know, imposing different challenges and stuff like that. Like,
right.
Oh, I should be able to take an elevator to go to the top here. It's like, no, they're there needs
certain
to be some.
differences, yeah.
There's a difference between gameplay and stuff like that. Like, you know.
Yeah, there's a fine line between challenging and just kind of monotony.
Well,
and it varies from person to person too. Some people will be like, "Oh man, I'm all for this shit."
I had a feeling.
Other people will be like, "Nah, I ain't about this."
That's less just players need a bench. I like the idea of a bench. Sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
Nope. Almost though. Almost. I think I need to change up my my hit combo order.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. No benches in any of the game. Complete the game without dying. Yeah. Hold on to that fucking wall, Hornet. I am like,
yeah.
They're like, okay, so you're 51% in it. I guess we'll give it to you as a safe spot. Oh, thank God, Team Cherry, thank God. I'm not at all. Benchless steel souls for people that hate fun. I'm sure someone can do it, and more power to them, but that is not what we're here for. We were talking about already.
Yeah.
The safety pixels in the buff zone. Yeah. We were talking like we're here for the fun, the banter, the friendship, the chatting with everybody.
Good times.
Yeah. We're here for the good times, not for the hard times. Sometimes self-imposed for good reason. Fuck.
Oh, because they can't have you sit on the wall.
Yeah.
Because you might be.
That's fine. Oh!
Oh, because you destroyed it.
Well, it's been nice knowing y'all.
Well, you did say sometimes self-imposed.
That sucked. Is it back?
Yeah.
Is it back now that I sat out of bench?
Yeah, it'll be back now.
Holy
As
shit.
soon as you exit the room, it's got to be back.
As soon as it hit, I was like, oh, I got one chance.
I guess with that one too, you just kind of slide down the wall and then jump up and then try and grab on that top one.
I have to slide.
Yeah.
I can't slide though, unless it's an ice thing. So I have to like jump and then time my shot across, or I can change to the.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it
I'd
pays
rather
off
use
for
what
him.
I'm using right now.
Yeah, it gives you a break too.
I feel like it gives me a break at places where I have to hang on the wall and rest. So, note to self, dash to wall, don't strike wall if wall hold good warm spot. If wall hold good warm ball, don't strike wall, dash wall. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Unga bunga.
That checks. Unga bunga. Cowbunga.
Let's take a quick break. Go use the restroom. Go grab a snack. Go grab a bev if you like. Beverage regular beverage otherwise. I must use the old wash closet, as some may say. So, we'll get a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Cool, gang?
Yeah, sounds good.
See you guys in a little bit. Just a couple minutes. Just a couple. And beep, bop, break. And we are back. Everybody get a nice little break? I know I always say 3 minutes, and this is my first time to say hi to Jen all day. On like stream days and stuff like that. We wake up at different times, and then I'm out all day working and stuff until. So it's like, hey, how was your day going? How was my day going? I love you. We'll catch up after stream. I have to go use the restroom real quick, and then I come back. You know, but yeah. What did you get done, Sam? Did you get a snack? Did you even leave your desk?
No. I failed to do anything, I think. I was trying to figure out how to airdrop a PSD from my PC to my iPad because I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to work on my PC later today. I'm like, maybe I'll try and figure this out really quick, and that was it.
There's so many things that I can relate where it's like, oh, I should probably do this. I have a little bit of time. Do I really want to do this? I'll get it. And then you don't get it, and by the time you turn on the PC again, you're like, fuck, I meant to do that. Like, damn it.
Yeah.
Hi, jalapeno.
Story of my life. Yeah,
you're much better at those computer finding out the ways to go about fixing computers and stuff. I feel like you're more
being stubborn. Yes.
Well, stubborn, but also like resourceful in your searching and knowledge as well. So, yeah. Anytime I have a major issue and I'm like, I think I got it right, but maybe I'm gonna hit up Sam and be like, hey man, do you know anything about this? I don't want to blow up my computer.
It's so funny too because like I'm an art major, so the fact that I became as good as I am at PCs is kind of crazy.
I think the mixed media portion of things like really allowed for you to excel at that as well. Well, on top of your already like gaming and knowledge and stuff like that, like it just made sense. I think.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. You did the teeth brushing. Good, Pat.
Nice.
That's a big one. That's a big one. You got to make sure you're brushing them teeths. You try not to eat later at night. I try not to. The schedule doesn't really allow for that for Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
But usually I have like 2 meals a day. I usually have a light lunch and then like a mid-sized dinner, but it generally is like 8:30, and then I go to bed at like 10:30. Then I gotta be I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. But yeah, I mean, what time? Do you really have a schedule for your dinners and meals and stuff, or is it just whenever's convenient for you?
It depends on what's going on in the household. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late. I would say it's a ballpark. It's anywhere from 6 to 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking 6 to 9 when you eat, not 6 to 9 for dinner. I was thinking like, oh yeah, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah, any time is in between those hours.
Yeah, just like that.
Pat is like a spring mountaintop. So minty fresh.
Nice.
I barely missed that. It felt like it was like, hey, danger there. Danger. Don't pop me right in my glow orb.
Oh yeah, I was gonna take something for my headache. I forgot about that.
Oh, take some for your headache. You need to kick that immediately.
I was like, why? What was I looking for before all of this went down?
As somebody who sometimes suffers migraines, like maybe once a year, once every 2 years, and they're like pretty decently bad, like go take your medicine now, homie.
I think as long as I just need to drink more water.
Yeah, that's often my case too. Yeah, please go take it. Do what you need to.
Oh no, I already just did. I'm good.
Oh, damn. Shit. Okay.
It was just on my desk. I was like, oh yeah, why is this here? I was like, right, headache.
Do you get migraines at all?
I've only gotten a migraine. My mom gets them a lot. I've only had a migraine once.
Fuck. I feel like
ironically during the wintertime, just like this.
I was gonna say nice, but also not nice. I was like, nice, you only get them during wintertime, but also like just at all is a terrible thing.
I've only gotten it once. It was a few years ago. I'd never had one, at least to that level before, but it was so bad I just sat on the floor in the dark. It was during the holidays. Mm-hmm. And my mom's like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. Never experienced anything like this before.
Like, no, like, I'm dying.
She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I think I just need to say. She's like, oh, you have a migraine, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. I had to take a train for like 8 or 9 hours, and I was crammed in a very little space. And then I slept, I think, in a bad position. Combine all that, and just like, bam.
You know, honestly, like, I think migraines can happen with very, very minimal, like, cause. Some people it takes quite a bit, and some people it's just like, kind of having an off day. I don't know what's going on, and then the light looks funny, and you're like, fuck, I need to get somewhere safe right now. Like,
yeah. I thankfully do not have that problem, but yeah, they're not fun. Oh no, just like this doesn't look fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast hanging out with everybody.
I guess you can only go down. I don't think there's any way to keep going up.
I mean, I might have been able to do something there with that bug, but I think that bug is probably just to land me here as like a safe assurance.
So, yeah. Or to like guide you to go to the right spot.
Yeah. The first time I had a migraine, man, I had no history of migraines. The ladies in my family did. Mainly my mom and one of my sisters. The first time I had a migraine, I was driving. In fact, I just got done taking my captain's course at the time, and I had passed. It was like a week-long showing of what I know and everything like that. I was driving home, and I was like, yeah, I was on a high. I was like, I passed. This is amazing. And I was driving probably about 20, 30 minutes. And then it felt like I was like, I get a weird spot visually, like an anomaly in my vision where I'm just like, have you ever looked at like a light and then it was bright and then you look somewhere else and you're like, you get a fuzzy spot? You're like, why can't I not see anything there? It's like it's like, for me anyway, it looks like if you mixed rainbow and silver together and they're like shifting and hue forming or something like that. It's hard to describe. But it's like if you stared at the sun for just a hot second and then looked at anything. You can see your peripheral, but you can't see that spot. I got that while I was driving. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't even look at anything. And then it felt like slowly I was leaning back in my chair. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? To the point where the car felt like it stretched to a limousine length. And I was like low riding and I had like 18-foot arms. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Intense.
And I don't know what out-of-body experience feels like, but that's what it felt like. I'm assuming.
Oof.
I felt like I was stretching through the car. I'm like, nope. I gotta pull over. Something's not right.
Someone's a little off.
It started as an optical migraine. What up, Aether?
Hey, Aether.
And then I managed to pull over to the side of the road, and the very first place I found was a vet, like a parking lot, like a parking shopping center type of vet. And I was like, oh shit, I'm trying to like text my mom because she was like my closest contact at the time. And I kept reading like, you're not making any sense. You're not making any sense. And I'm like, what doesn't make any sense? I'm telling her something weird is happening, and I feel like it might be a migraine, because she's described hers to me before. And and she was like, you're not making any sense. Where are you? And I'm like, how am I not making any sense? And I'm going back and reading it. I'm like, oh, I can't read. I don't know how to read. Like, just immediately.
Damn.
Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Somehow I was able to get out my location. It was before like you can do like the share location with like smartphones and stuff at the time. I don't remember much of it at this point. But yeah, they were able to find me and they took me to the fucking hospital, and the hospital was like, you probably had a fucking stroke, you big fatty. And I'm like, yeah, let's get checked out. So I think it was an MRI and everything where they like inject you with the stuff, and they're like, you're gonna feel like you're peeing yourself. And I'm like, at this point, that's the least embarrassing thing that I've had to deal with today. And then they checked it out, and they were like, nah, we're not really seeing much, no damage, no nothing, but it sounds like you had like a little mini stroke. And I'm like, could it be a migraine? They're like, oh, or one of those. I'm like, okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the second one I had. So I had an idea of what was happening. I'll keep platforming, but the first one I had, I woke up and I was feeling all weird and groggy and everything. Didn't have that out-of-body experience, but I was trying to talk. I was still living at home. I was probably 17. was trying to talk, and my mom was there, and I like made some noise. Oh, made some noise or something. Called out, and she oh shit. And she ended up coming over, and I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't reach my phone. I went to, because I don't feel like I could verbalize at the time. I went to grab my phone, and the phone like kind of got gripped by like my fingertips, and then immediately fell off the desk. And I'm like, I can't move my hands. Like, what is happening here? So somehow I ended up getting her to like when she was passing by, see me, and then we called the ambulance, and the ambulance came through and like, what drugs have you had? I'm like, I literally just woke up, trying to say that to them, and they were like, sir, what drugs? I'm like, none. You need to tell us. And I'm like, and even my mom was like, he's been asleep for like 10 hours. Like, he's a teenager. Like, so they take me to the hospital and everything, and they get me checked out, and they were like, yeah, everything's fine. And I'm like, really? Like, well, your heart rate is exceedingly high. And I'm, yeah, I wonder why. I think I'm dying. Yeah. Stream's getting choppy and refreshing. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Stream is getting choppy. We're losing bitrate.
Damn.
It's fucking Twitch again, man, because you and I are still exactly the same.
Yeah.
Jack,
yeah, nothing's changed on our end.
See you later, buddy. Thank you for joining in. It looks like it's evening out. Yeah, we just lost like 3,000 frames.
That's wild.
29, 25. But yeah, no, they, that was the time when they did I think it was an MRI. The second time they took me to the hospital, and they were like, well, you have a history of this? Okay, we don't need to test anything. I'm like, really?
Damn.
I've had like 3 or 4 more, but then none of them have been that bad. I'm just assuming we're going to the right now. Yeah. The bottom.
I assume so too.
Looks crazy.
Yeah, I would just go to the right and see what happens.
I'm gonna go
because the bottom looks like mist, so I think
it
you just
does
gotta
look
keep
like the icy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's literally water.
We don't like the water. I heard we don't like water here.
Bugs usually don't.
I was like, I hope I can catch this corner. Water looks relaxing. It honestly does. Feel like a polar plunge.
Yeah.
And a non dude bro fucking style. That was good.
Yeah.
That one was easy. I think I'm understanding it a little bit better now. But yeah, if you think you're getting a migraine or a headache, you know, I think you should definitely take whatever break you need to, whatever medicine you might need to. Mine seem to be
just allergies right now.
Gotcha.
And sinuses. So whenever like the weather flips like this, it just causes my nasal cavities just like flare up. So it just gives me a what do they call them? Headaches?
Tension?
It's like
headaches?
Tension headaches. Yeah, I think it's like a tension headache.
Is that where you feel like you have a spot in your head?
No,
like one point in your noggin where you're like, it's like right here.
Or it might actually just be called a sinus headache. I'm not sure which, but it's all just in the nasal cavities.
Is it always like between the nose?
Yeah, it just permeates from like the nasal bridge, like the front of the face.
I'm sorry.
It happens whenever the weather changes. Like, yeah, it's fine. The main thing is I just haven't been drinking enough water, which is the problem.
That's a big thing, yeah. Especially with the change in weather and dryness and other factors. It's like, oh god, it's hard to deal with. I feel you. I almost knocked away my safe spot. I feel for you and everyone that has to deal with the allergies, man. Like
it's not the greatest, but you know, it's not that bad. Could be worse.
But different levels too. Some people are like absolutely destroyed, right?
Oh, if I'm outside for too long without allergy medicine, I do get destroyed, but I just stay inside because, outside. Ugh.
Ew, outside. That's where the people are.
That's where the pollen is.
God damn it. I took a deep inhale to breathe, and a fucking ice chip hit me in the back of the throat.
Oh, man.
Damn it. Oh. I am very smooth and very good at not having my throat closing up at times when I absolutely need to breathe, as evident.
Yeah, no, you're
today's discussions.
The CPAP machine is a perfect example of this.
Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it with your throats and breathing.
Yeah.
And managing to respirate just fine. It's a mystery to me.
Pat, when I was growing up, I had bad allergies, but not everybody else in my household had bad allergies. So some people would open the windows up and just kind of let all of the spring in because, like, this is great. I love it. It smells so awesome.
Winter's over. Sam's like,
half the household is just like, you're ruining our lives. Stop.
I thought where we are is where we are. We're directly above the spot where you can fall down the entire way down. Yeah, I did not realize none of my family had allergies growing up or anything. Yeah. So like I didn't know what allergies really were for like it took me forever to realize what was the full extent of allergies. I was like, oh, you're sniffling? Oh, okay, it's not terrible. And people are like, no, I'm dying, I can't breathe, and my eyes hurt, and I have a headache, and I'm like, okay.
It feels like your head is whole, just like weighed down the entire day.
Yeah, that sucks.
Especially when you had to do like PE as a kid. Ugh.
What? Does anyone know what? I mean, like, I'm gonna say know what causes allergies, but like, why some people don't have them, some people really do, or is there like I know it has something to do with like, generally if you're talking about like natural allergies, like histamines and things like that, but like what makes somebody have
depending on where you live, and some of it's just genetics. Like certain areas are just, certain trees get to me. Like for instance, we got like a
Bradford pear.
Isn't this where we've been already?
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing. Yeah. Like a Bradford pear tree?
Well, no, not those, but like pine trees specifically. So we got like a pine soap one time, and I was sneezing like crazy, and we couldn't figure out what it was. And then we realized, we read the bottles like natural pine. I was like, oh, well, there you go then.
It makes sense. So, I've seen some evergreens that like they get a strong wind, and it's just like a of yellow.
But
like,
you know
what? Get Sam away from here.
Yeah. But sometimes like allergies can't be built up. So like I lived with like 2 pine trees in my backyard.
Dude.
My entire life. So you would think that like I would have built up an allergy, like resistance to it. It still wasn't enough.
I mean, like, I feel like some things you can build up like a tolerance for, but like, or allergies, something like that.
I don't think allergies work like that. I think cats can, because like certain people, like the more you get used to a cat's like dander,
maybe like a specific situation.
Yeah, it builds up like an immunity because you get used to it, versus like that's with like mild cat allergies versus like severe cat allergies.
Yeah, I don't think anyone that's like, I'm allergic to bee stings is like, all we need to do is get you stung every day 6 times a day and you'll be fine. They're like like all puffed up in a corner having anaphylactic shock and shit like that.
Like, for example, when we'd visit friends who had cats, I wouldn't be able to be there, like, because it would just drive my sinuses like crazy. But I'd go to visit friends' houses who I'd be there all the time when I was growing up, and I wouldn't have a problem. I would never get sniffly, and, like, cat's still a cat. So I feel like I built up a tolerance to the one, because the cat was all over that room that we'd hang out in all the time as kids in that house. So I'm just like, okay, maybe it's a whatever thing.
Entirely separate, yeah. I mean, it's the same.
My brother has cats, and I've spent more time with them, and I think I've gotten more used to them because I had to watch them. They were like moving a few months back, and I had to watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they hung out. The cats hung out. The cats stayed basically with me, and I watched them for about like 3 weeks. And it got to the point where like I didn't like break out really like skin wise as much.
Cool.
So like I think over time certain allergies, you can, but it depends on person to person.
I was leading up to, you were like, yeah, I was watching the cats and they were moving, and I was like, Sam, if you're watching the cats and they stop moving, you did a bad job watching the cats, man. That's cool. That's cool though. Okay, so like a minor exposure therapy for some.
Yeah, but it's also not fully foolproof tested. Who knows how much of that is
sure
like
unique for different people. You know what I like here?
It also indoor versus outdoor as well is a big deal.
Oh yeah, because of like circulation and
well, like outdoor cats bring like all this pollen and stuff all over their fur and then come on inside. Same with like dogs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like if a cat's only indoors or a dog is predominantly only indoors, the exposure to that goes way down.
That makes sense. Yeah. Accumulation of things.
People tell me the local honey thing, Hoster, and I'm sure that works for a lot of people.
I actually heard that it's not real. I've just recently heard it's not real.
Yeah.
And
I never found it to be successful.
I don't have allergies, so I don't know. I can't test it for like anecdotal evidence. But somebody was saying online, and I hadn't looked into it. It was on my list of things to check out. But like, somebody's like, "Hey, I just found out that the local honey thing is not fucking real for allergies," and I'm like, "It's not? Fuck, I gotta look into that." I don't have allergies myself. I was like, "Oh, put that on the list to look into." It was like probably 3 weeks ago.
Damn.
I heard about that, and I don't know why it wouldn't be. I mean, maybe it was a faulty study or something. But yeah, I was like, I gotta do that. But of course, not having allergies, I didn't make it my priority.
I've tried it before, and maybe it does help for some people, but I don't know the science behind it.
I'm sure if it was to work, it would have to be minor exposure to things that you already are allergic to. Like, say you're allergic to like pine, it would have to be like pine pollen then. But I don't think bees deal in pine pollen. I think it's mostly like flowers and stuff, so maybe that doesn't quite work that way. I'm pretty sure if you're allergic to bees, local honey probably ain't gonna do anything for you either. If you're allergic to cats, definitely the bee pollen will help you.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I was saying earlier is that I like the gameplay design of this, where the bench that is towards the cold is icy, and the bench that is towards the heat is not icy. Yeah, it's a neat little thing. They increase
that's a nice little touch.
Of the white bloom, maybe.
A little bit of a custom model, yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. Seeing it exist inside of its environment. Do I know how strong the placebo effect is? Yeah, you can literally like biologically affect yourself with the placebo effect to a certain extent.
The way that I like to think of it is if you buy into that placebo, hey, you're helping out local beekeepers, which is awesome, and you get honey, which is also awesome. So I mean, it's not really a lose-lose situation for that. I just wouldn't rely on it to like treat my allergies.
Journey told us, don't stop believing. That's what you need to do. You
gotta not stop believing.
I like the model, how it like bounces across my head if I walk by.
It's also like allergies are super complex. It's sometimes it's mold in the air, sometimes it's cats, sometimes it's pets, sometimes it's trees, sometimes like it doesn't mean that it's just going to be just plants. It doesn't mean it's just flowers.
Yeah,
that's what makes it complicated.
Sometimes people and they're the thing that you're just like, I don't even want to be around you. And then people with actual allergies are like, you can't say it's an allergy. That's not fair to us. And it's like, yeah, absolutely it is. I'm allergic to you.
Like people that wear glasses that look like prescription glasses but don't actually need them. And you're like, what are you doing? You're going to have...
Hey, I have a 0.25 and a 0.5 correction. Allow me to wear safety. Allow me to wear safety glasses that are prescription.
That's a prescription. I'm talking about people that don't like. There's literally zero prescription. I remember a friend, like we had gotten out of high school. They're like, "Why are you wearing glasses?" Like, you never need a glass. But we're like, "Oh, I don't need them. I just like the way they look." I was like, as someone that's had them since first grade, this hurts my soul a little bit. I don't get the choice. There is no like, you're fine. It's like, no, I literally can't see.
Maybe I'm sure it's everyone's different preferences. No, of course. But you look good in glasses, bro. Like
I think so.
I think people that don't wear glasses see a way of their friends
hiding their face
and people. No. I think the people that don't see it. If you see it that way,
I was just joking because it hides the dark circles under my eyes from lack of sleep, so it's like I can relate. I mean, it helps out a lot. It's more a shot at me than anything.
As somebody who's not new to it, I see it as a way to accessorize that. As a kid, being like, how do I get an edge on the people that are good looking? Like, how do I start doing that? And I'm like, all the people with glasses look great. Fuck, do I need glasses? And I never wore glasses that I didn't need to, but I can see how that could be a thing where if you were like,
it does give a certain
insecure and you were like, oh, this is what I want to put out into the world. Like, that could absolutely, I could see that being a thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I need to buy some new glasses actually because mine are really old. I've been putting that off for too long.
Do your glasses have any scratches or anything like that on it, or are they pretty well maintained?
They're pretty well maintained, but like after about, I don't know, for most people, I would say about like after like 3 to 4 years, you usually do want to get a new pair, and I think mine are well past 3 to 4 years. I think I've had these for like 5.
You definitely want to get your prescription checked every year.
Oh,
right?
I've got my prescription checked like twice in the last 6 years, maybe. No, twice in the last like 4 years.
I guess if it hasn't changed,
it hasn't changed. They're like not. It's the same. I was just like, oh, I got it checked like a year and a half ago, I think, or like maybe it might have been 2 years ago by now. But like, no, your prescription hasn't changed since you were like for like 8 years, 9 years. I'm like, oh, I think it went down by like. It was like very minor. It was so minute. They're like, you could just get away with still wearing your sunglasses. Probably wouldn't be a big deal. Just like, oh, all right.
I started looking at prescription glasses when I one, got healthcare.
Yeah.
But 2, safety glasses were a big personal protective equipment thing for work, and they were like, oh, by the way, we'll help you pay for prescription ones if you like. Otherwise, if you don't have prescription, like, we'll buy the cheapies. And I was like, oh, I like the cheapies, but prescription, you say? And they were like, yeah, go get checked out of the eye doctor. I'm like, I've never seen an eye doctor. So I went, and they were like, you have a minor, like, tiny little bit of a correction. How does this look? And they put it on, and I was like, minor? This looks amazing. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is really clear. This is what I've been missing. And they were like, sir, it's a quarter correction and a half correction. And I was like, it gets worse than this? Like, what do you mean? And then I finally got my prescription glasses, and what might seem like a minor thing for everybody else for a quarter and a half correction, when you're on the water and you're looking to the horizon and looking for tiny little things on the horizon as potential objects that you might run into, like boats or islands or changes in weather patterns and stuff like that, it's like, it definitely does help, Plus, not getting shot in the fucking eye with grounded metal or any other stuff is very nice. But yeah,
safety glasses are incredibly important. I mean, it's why I wear like big glasses when I go like out for like driving and walking around and running and stuff like that. Protect your eyes. Bugs be flying everywhere.
Yeah, don't get hit in the eye with a bug.
I swear, bugs always find a way to be like, let me just be right on your glasses. That's like their favorite place to be. It's like, why are you here? Why of all the places are you hanging out on this part of my face?
On my eye.
Yeah, why here? Like, what about this surface with these glasses make you want to be here?
Like, it's so clean. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I mean, maybe that's the thing.
The magnification makes your beautiful brown eyes look glorious. Buzz. Wait, do you have brown eyes? I can't remember.
I have green eyes.
I fucked up, damn it. Ah! Damn it. I was like, wait a second. I don't think he does.
Yeah, it's like, you're like, hold on a minute.
I was like, wait a second. I was trying to pay a compliment. I fucked it up.
There's like a tiny bit of like brown on the very interior rim, but it's like 80% green.
What is that?
Tiny percent brown.
What is that called when it's like brown green? Is that? I think it's when it's mostly
hazel. Sometimes I've also heard like it's some form of heterochromia. Like I don't know like the exact definition of it, but like it's 2 different colors for sure. But most people usually just refer to it as like hazel, but
Or
it's not.
green.
It's more green than hazel, though. Is the thing.
What do I
Like,
do?
see
What is
people
this?
Keep running.
What was that though? What is that? Ah! What were those? I mean, I've seen them before, but what the fuck were those?
I don't know.
They're like snowflake
I had the chat
plants.
window in the way of the actual game window, so unfortunately I didn't see it.
Oh, that was
those
silk
were silk
flowers.
flowers.
Okay. I've always been at a stress point to not be able to tell what the hell they are. Radial heterochromia? Was that like around the eye rather than
Yeah.
like what?
It's like around the eye, like it's
Is
like
it-
a ring.
What is it called in Japanese? Like desu or something like that? Is that entirely right or wrong? Am I being shitty about that?
I don't know.
I thought I heard it as that. Somebody help me. I don't know Japanese. I'm sorry. Silk all tangled up in the vines. Oh, look at caught in the wind. Okay, cool. Does anyone know, speaking of like eye colors and stuff like that, does anyone know why eye colors can sometimes change when you're a baby to when you like age up a little bit? Like
Sometimes it's just the sun, but it's
I
also
know-
just like
I know for us, some of us whiteys like are born with like blue eyes, and then they develop to all sorts of different colors.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not correct. I don't know. I felt like I've seen some of my brothers or sisters that are.
Got like
I'm being
lighter
generic
eyes
here.
and then,
That
like,
had very
yeah.
lighter eyes as a baby, and then like by the time they're like 2, I'm like, wait, why are your eyes different? Who plucked your eyes out? What happened here?
Gave you new eyes.
And where'd you get these eyes? What is that? What is it? See with your special eyes. You have no idea? I don't know either. I don't know. I might be making it up. Fuck. I don't know. I'm sticking to the wall because I'm scared to move.
Understood. If I had to guess, it's probably either. Yep, there you go.
There I go. What? There I go. What? There I go. What? It's the same reason skin and hair darken
So I
slightly
think-
with age, all melanin and stuff. Oh, okay. Do we have melanin in
Okay.
our eyes? I was always
Makes
assuming
sense.
it was like pigment, but that's probably not the correct term, right? Humans are really weird. Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Looked it up. J-Rock says a number of things can cause eye color change. Apparently, I'm sure like exterior factors like infections and stuff can definitely change. Paint in the eyeballs definitely would affect it. Yeah, you're right, Blue.
Yeah, wearing contact lenses too. That would definitely
just-
change the colors. So
it
maybe
felt
they
like
just
I've
have babies with contact lenses.
Yeah, they're born with contact lenses.
Yeah, exactly. And you just gotta pluck them out.
Something called Horner syndrome. Okay. Please do educate us. If you don't mind. Sounds interesting. They grow horns, you say? Like an Elden Ring?
Damn, that'd be dope.
No, I don't know about the horns in Elden Ring being dope, though, because they kind of I thought it was the thing. I thought it was the thing to boop, and then as I closed them, the horned ones definitely were not treated the best. Not all.
That is something I've heard too. Odd mentions that eyes generally dark because it helps with light filtering, but it is small enough to change the colors of blue eyes aren't super uncommon. It is something I did learn. Like, I've struggled with like needing to wear like glasses and sunglasses due to like light because it's too bright for me. And then I read it was like, oh, people
Lighter.
with lighter eye colors tend to struggle with that more and more. Like, oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense then.
I do remember learning that in high school for whatever science class we were in. Yeah. And I immediately thought of my stepmother had like a blue-green eye, I believe, and I was like, oh, that's okay. That's why she has glasses. That's obviously a misconception. I did like causation and yeah. But I was kind of like, oh, it's because the sun hates her eyes.
Exactly.
A dumb fucking kid. Now I'm a dumb fucking adult. Different.
Well, yeah. Slightly
But,
different, yeah.
But yeah, so long as it's not malicious, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember hearing about that. Okay, that's cool. Like there was a baby specific reason, but maybe it's because the rapidly aging at that, or rapidly growing from that young age between, I mean,
yeah,
damn, nothing to a whole ass baby in like 10 months.
Yeah.
Horner's syndrome can affect iris color apparently due to a defective sympathetic nerve that fails to stimulate proper melanin development. Sympathetic nerve in the eye, or is it like entirely separate? I know you have like a big, what is it? It's not the vagus nerve. No, that's something else. I know you have a big, optical nerve in the back of your eyes. And you got rods and cones and everything to see, color, brightness, etc., etc., etc. I'm aware of it. I don't say I say I know, but I don't know. Just aware that that's a thing. It's like, yeah. So your eyes have rods and cones, and that's how you see color. I'm like, yeah, I know all about that. I don't know about that. Don't ask me anything further about that. It is extremely dark up here. No wonder it's cold. Fuck. I'm almost curious if at this level, like the frost comes on quicker.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know.
I fucking hope not. Okay. I was like, no!
Tough.
Yeah, tough indeed. I'm assuming with the darkness there will soon be light. I don't know what to do with these spikes, man. I've been trying to strike them down, but I don't entirely know. Welcome back, Jack. Hey, Jack, you were right. We've been losing frames. It's a Twitch thing again. We lost about, if I remember right, 3,000 frames when you were heading out last. And since then, we've lost another 755, so 800-ish.
Damn.
But it has only come in 2 phases so far, and it does not seem to be old modem related. I'm not the most expertise on it, but it doesn't seem to be modem related. I think it's either an OBS
I would say it's just Twitch.
or a Twitch thing, because I'm getting no stutters from Sam at all.
Yeah,
and that's consistent.
It's probably just a Twitch thing. It's probably like, I mean, there's so many people using their servers. Like,
oh yeah, and
it's
we're
bound to happen.
lower. Not
we're
that,
lower on the
not that
pole.
not that I'm not proud of our amount of viewers and stuff, but like, yeah, we're lower on the totem pole, so I think they cater to higher numbers.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, I think they pretty much came out and said that at some point. But yeah, welcome back,
which, honestly,
it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
And capitalism gonna capitalism.
That's true. That's true.
How dare you not give me the same bandwidth as a very extremely famous person and not just an extremely handsome, less famous person?
Yeah, true.
Such as moi.
How dare they?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Your dad was colorblind, but you avoided it apparently. Is colorblindness a like a genetic thing? I know that a lot of males are
colorblind.
Colorblind?
Yeah.
Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, it's
something like a third or a quarter of males have some form of like colorblindness. Because there's different forms, right? There's like green, blue, and
there's definite levels to it. When people have like, the most common one is red and green.
Red, green. There you go. Yeah.
But it also varies, like the intensity of it, how much. Everybody sees color a little bit differently too.
Yeah. Jen's very good at color.
Yeah.
Dude, side note, not to go on a huge tangent, I believe it was Calc who was putting forth a couple color mini games, browser-based mini games, of like, find this color and try and match it on like a hex code and like Photoshop has, where you can use a hex code, I think it was, and then a like a slider like an RGB and then a brightness slider. I don't. There's probably better technical terms to show that.
Yeah,
Two different sliders to find a color and a hue of a color, and trying to match it for the thing. But you're doing it after getting to see it for like 5-10 seconds or so, and then it disappears, and then like remake that color. And in your memory, you're like, how do I do that? Jen is phenomenal at that shit. Phenomenal, dude. And I'm almost wondering, like, do artists have maybe? I'm sure it depends on their styles and everything. I'm sure there's some more muted artists that are like, no, this is how I see it. It's like, well, okay, they're a little bit more muted, a little bit more off. But like, I'm curious to see what like an artist does.
Well,
like
you can take tests as well to see like how well you accurately get color.
Okay.
I think I'm getting like.
How do you like gauge accuracy of color? Is it through prints, or I know there's like your art monitors that are super expensive where it's like they're very, very tuned into this color. And it's like, who decides that? How does that work?
It's really just based on like the hex codes kind of thing, where it's just like, hey, they show you the color and they're like, hey, you got this close to this color, yada yada yada. And I've taken the test multiple times, and I have like, it was like 95th percentile or something like that. It was like really, really high up there, which I was actually kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Why I'm usually pretty good with people liking my color schemes. That checks out. Other people I know that like struggle with that stuff more so than others. Updraft.
I tried to. Oh, that's good. Updraft, you're right. Thank you.
So I mean, but for some artists, it's beneficial having that too, because it forces them to choose like random colors. There's also artists that will just turn it to grayscale, and
I've seen. Yeah,
they will just paint based on value, because most of art is based on value, and it's less on color choice. Value actually matters way more in the end.
Is that is value?
Not always, but.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of. I remember you telling me about like I've seen value
like
on
if you see everything
Photoshop. Yeah, with the
think of like a black and white photo. If it's bad value, if it's a bad photo, you basically everything is like kind of washed out, and all the colors are really, all the grays are pretty close to each other, so you can't really distinctly make out.
So it's not the same as like a contrast range, right? It's more
a little different than contrast. Contrast is pretty close, but it's basically the same thing. Whereas like a good photo has a good amount of contrast and a good amount of value, so that way everything is distinctly what it's supposed to be, and it's not meshing together.
Okay, I remember Photoshop really helped me out with that when I input like raw files. And then they give me my
messing with the levels
my values
and stuff like that,
and levels and stuff like that, and they showed it, and they're like, "Hey, some of these are peaking, some of these are within range. This one's like super muted, so everything's very flat or horizontal, to some degree or whatever." Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, but there's artists also that get away with just doing only high values. So like, it really just depends on like how good somebody is. But even something that'll seem very bright and super like acid colors can still have actually good value, but you have to turn it to grayscale or you won't notice it. So
I'm thinking contrast and probably not value, but would like a famous Hellboy artist with high contrast, the shading, Manola, would he be high contrast or high value?
Probably high contrast,
right?
I would say, for him, because the inking does a lot of the heavy lifting, but he also just has a really good sense of color as well. So he has a balance between like the two, especially for like the comic, it's mostly flat colors. His watercolor is definitely more value based though.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Color is fucking crazy, man.
There's a lot to learn about it.
I can see why it's an entire subsection and multitude of classes and stuff. Like that's wild.
The two things that most artists talk about when it comes to painting, write that up. I mean, Hornet's a great example of like really good contrast as well. The red and the white together,
red, white,
and the black really help bring it all into one. Yeah. Huh. I think you're about to get your thing.
I think so too. I think so too. Bruce says I made it. An ancient tuning mechanism. It tunes your legs to do a jump in midair with nothing to jump upon.
What are they trying to say about your head?
Gotta tune my fork, yo. It's very faint, but I can hear it. Oh, it's becoming clearer. I've tuned my fork. What the fuck?
Oh, cool. Ancient boss.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Big Bird. Aren't you supposed to be on Sesame Street?
Am I gonna get... Okay. I was gonna say, am I gonna get teleported to an arena to fight? Or like, what the fuck is this? I held down Y the entire time. I was like, I don't know what to do. I like, oh. It looked kind of friendly, but it also looked scary. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fey down cloak. Fabled feather down, layered within the cloak. Leap again while airborne, soar above foes. Reach new
Why am I
heights,
just
striking from above?
I'm picturing the time when SpongeBob and Patrick get locked into Sandy's house for the winter, and you literally just took a bunch of her feathers and just jammed up your cloak like Patrick and SpongeBob. Warm. Just grab some duct tape.
I'm sorry.
Because your cloak hasn't changed. You just stuffed your cloak full of that stuff.
Right? Just downy. I'm warm from the cold, which hopefully exists beyond this being, but also all I can see is like a double chicken with like the silly eyes, and then the beak horn things going on. It's like, hello chicken.
Is that your companion now?
What are you doing here? You having a good time? Burpy burping. Hello, Burp. What kind of bug is Big Burp here? Well, it does seem like I'm not getting cold.
You are cold resistant, yeah. Can you double jump?
I don't. I'm afraid to. I'm so scared. I'm afraid to go to the right. They had to have built this out to be like good for double jump, right?
Yeah.
Get some silk down there.
I think you just jump over the side. Just go.
Friendly burp. Yes, you right there. Thank you very much.
Sing along with the burp.
From your sing along. What button is that? I fucking forget.
Hold Y?
It's hold Y. Sing with Burb. Oh! Burb is the best, and they give me a double jump. I mean, it's kind of doing like a throat singing type of situation. Oh, maybe that was the wind actually. Let me try it directly under there.
No, that was the...
Yeah, they're like purring almost.
Is there supposed to be dialogue, Blue?
I think sometimes there are. There is. Huh. There is do.
Well, it's been fun, Big Burp. We'll check you later.
I'll see you later, Big Burp. Thank you very much. I love you. I appreciate. Stay warm. Live long and prosper. Bye.
Tell you. Oh.
Oh, what? What the fuck? Up! Up! I don't know where I'm going. Am I going up or down? What is happening?
I don't know. I think you've reached the edge. Can you fall?
I'm holding the button. I don't know. I'm holding right and... Okay, well, I think it was falling.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Edge of the map.
I guess. I was like, I think I'm winning. I don't know.
You win again, gravity. Yes, you
God damn it, gravity. I guess we can free explore right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do any of the right exploration.
I think you just Geronimo. You just go all the way down.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, right? Oh. Yeah. That is kind of pleasant now. Whee! It's kind of pleasant. Fucking fall. Get injured.
You could probably make
that
your way up into
looks
there
like
now.
it's something I haven't done, and I should probably try and do. Oh.
Oh. Well, shit.
Huh.
Well, that makes it easier.
Interesting. But there's no
Probably
way up
should
from the
at least
top.
put a map marker there, and if you don't want to go back for right now, you can get a one-match chart you saw at the bench. Oh, is there anything
Oh, is
else
that the
here,
one
chat?
in the tube I saw?
Oh, that's prison. You need to go to prison to do that.
No, I'm not going to prison. That's fine.
Oh,
Bye. Wait, they send me into the fucking cold gulag for prison?
apparently.
That's rude.
That's very rude.
Oh, Ted guy.
I was a jailer.
You get a. Oh, that's not a boy. You get a. Hello.
Look at those.
You get a idea of what the cold is like if you go to prison instead.
I think you can just break out of the prison if you go to prison and then you're here, so you can go and do the thing. But it looks like you don't have to go to prison, so
Well, nobody has to go to prison. It's always a choice by the government.
I was about to say, by the government?
By the government.
Do you want to go back and get that mask shard though before we forget?
I would like to. Yeah, I'm resting real quick because I have no concept of where we are currently at the moment. I know we're back at the beginning with the cold, but yeah.
Shakira's probably filled out the map now.
Shakira.
I think you just make your way up.
Look, there's maybe a section top directly north and then slightly to the west that maybe we missed by the tuning fork, but maybe we couldn't even reach it without the old double jump.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how it works with my
with your other abilities.
other abilities. Yeah, can I get a double jump if I hit the wall ahead of time? Because I got my jump, my double jump, and my float, which all kind of work in tandem. Yeah, the mask is all the way on the other side, isn't it? But I don't have to worry
It's
about
a pretty good one, J-Rock. We're in jail. If you're in jail, break out.
I don't think I need to worry about the water, but potentially that's not the way.
No, I don't think so either.
Did the music in the wind stop too as I got my double jump ability?
I think so.
I don't think I can come up that way.
I don't even know what that's for.
I was hoping there would be a double jump where I can. Fuck. Yeah, I don't see a way to go up from there. I think that's just a way to maybe, if you fall down, you land back there.
Yeah.
For catching yourself before you fall. Okay, thank you. I mean, that checks out. That makes sense. Oh, dude. Having the double jump ability is gonna fuck me for a little bit because I'm gonna be like, wait, what do you mean I can jump here and do this? Oh wait, that's right. Maybe it won't actually.
I gotta step away for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yep. Actually, dude, the fact that double jumps exist in games are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Whoever decided that you were able to jump in midair for no goddamn good reason, how dare you, sir? Or madame, how dare you? Because that is, I still forgot about damn hitboxes. How dare you? Because that is amazing. I love the idea to be able to and then jump again. mean, it makes no sense, and it makes perfect game sense. But I think it's the fun part. Yes, suddenly gravity. Well, I guess not even gravity, but like physical. Something physical would show up, and be like, haha, or wings, like they're doing here, which I think is a better example of it. But yeah. Nice.
Doggo needed their medicine, and I was just like, oh, right, it's locked in here with me, so I should give that and hand it to somebody that can actually give the dog the medicine for now.
Doggo need medicine. Doggo good boy. Doggo get medicine. Oh! I did not land on the ice, I guess?
No, I guess the cold is too much from that, but otherwise you're fine. I mean, it makes sense. If you jump into an icy lake, it doesn't matter how much padding you have.
Can you tell me how much my down pillow is not going to be enough to maintain my ability to not get slammed by... Oh, great. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about it anymore, huh?
Dragon Busters?
I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. No, down. The down comforters. Like, oh boy, I'm gonna go up from here. I was saying, yes, down gets wet and it's not going to be able to. That's not gonna work. Why did I feel like that would work?
Do we know where we're going for the one thing, or are we just kind of guessing?
I was trying to go to the last bench because I know it was to the left of the last bench. Might have to go back around the normal way. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
But what if I don't?
No, you could not.
Could you not? Nah, I guess I do because I can't do the walls.
Yeah.
I was like, I know I can hit the
spikes. You definitely could sequence break, but
I didn't think about the walls. That makes sense though. That checks out. Where are we at? Straight down, midway. Don't get hit by the buggy boys. What was that up there though? Oh, that sucks. Was that couldn't have been the midway point. That had to be something new, right?
I looked away for just a second because I was looking at what Dragon Busters was.
I feel like there's another spot right there to the right after we exit down. You were hoping it was possible? I mean, maybe it is.
Oh, yeah, this thing.
Damn. I mean, it might be possible. I don't entirely know. I ain't no platformer extraordinaire. That's cool, Dark. Hell yeah.
Very cool.
So the ice just tells you that it's essentially water, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because I went to land on one, and it basically was just like, nope, and pushed me to the side. Or I pushed the icicle to the side.
Yeah.
Once you get it, it's not bad. I think in a panic, it would be something of a struggle.
Oh, it'd be terrifying.
Which we dealt with, but yeah. Mask
I think the ice really is just there for you to know, like, hey, this water is cold. It's frozen. Get out.
Yeah. It's chilly if you haven't already been able to tell by the cold effects, the deep blue, the sound, the crystallized, like Hornet heads. Not really Hornet heads, but like, yeah, your HP bar.
Then here's one more reminder.
Yeah, here's one. Just a single one. That one. Is that one meant to hurt you when there was not a bench here? You'd be like, oh, what's down here? No bench. And you hit that, and then it explodes on you?
No, I think that's supposed to be a candelabra, so like it's warm in here. That's it.
But I got hurt by the little thing that I hit, and then it bounced back and exploded. And I was like, is that just like one last fuck you? Like, hey, you made it. Eat shit. Here's one more chance of damage.
Could be. Could be.
But not that I think they would say eat shit, but you know. I'm curious to see if maybe there's something else I missed back here too. What is the big bell behind it now? I don't know what the original was like. You know? Now with the double jump? Holy Toledo, man.
Oh yeah, whole new world unlocked.
A whole new world of dying to dumb mistakes I do. No! Fucking! To fucking use the dash! Damn it. I hit it and I think there's a like a time, like a small time delay or something to the effect. Where it's like I can't hit it right away.
Yeah.
I think it's probably silk-based, but I can't actively look where I'm platforming and then looked over to the left and be like, which one is doing what at this moment?
Part of it is like your head's bopping up against some of the platforms, just pushing you down when you're trying to hit the one people.
As always, it's always my big fucking noggin that's screwing me over, man.
Yeah.
Wish I could look down right now. Data issues that Artemis 2 does, where it's like, yeah, we got a 9-second delay. I don't know if we can hear him. What's happening right now? And it's just me going soundless, like screaming into nothing. I think that's pretty fun.
It's pretty
Oh,
good,
the stream died. Oh, the stream straight up died.
Oh.
Guys, I've got a fun fact. We've dropped 0 frames because the stream died, as you told me. Did they really not get to see the screen? Oh no, we're immediately dropping frames again. What the fuck, dude? No, we're dropping hard frames, 15%.
Damn.
They really don't want us to play.
No, they don't.
We're at 22% frames drop, 23. It's kicking back. What the fuck? So wait, you saw that on Twitch or you saw that on Parsec?
Parsec.
So it is my internet. Well, it can't be both Twitch and, well, unless we're getting DDoS, which is a thing that Iran was saying. Maybe they would start hitting today.
Oh, yeah.
But this has happened prior.
I don't know. That's
this tells me it might be my
the Parsec went bad for me. It could be your internet. I mean, it could be worth like as much annoying as it is, maybe getting a different modem from them.
I think I'm gonna call. One, I need to call them up and be like, hey, I have a problem. I don't like how much internet I'm paying for, and then they do the 6-month deal or whatever. I also don't like how much internet I'm paying for.
I have my own router as well. Like I don't use whatever they give.
Sam, I'm not allowed to buy that anymore. They're illegal now.
They are? It says
who? You didn't hear about that?
No.
Well, I don't know the full extent of it. I'm not an internet guy, but I am an internet guy, but not in that way. Evidently, it was deemed that any. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. if anything's changed from that.
Routers.
But yeah, routers. Any non-US made routers are subject to being illegal to some extent somehow, which
insane.
only leaves none of them except for I think maybe some Starlink ones. Only China ones are illegal. Or are you sure? Because I heard it was non-US. But I really don't know the extent of how any of that works. So
well, with our crazy administration, I'm not too surprised. Oh, it was 6 days ago. Really?
Oh, I thought it was a
This is
little bit more.
insane.
I thought it was a little bit more than that, but yeah.
The hell?
Yeah. I think they're gonna end up, I think it's a ploy to get
Existing
not
models
ISPs because they're
are
different,
not
but yeah.
banned from use or sale.
Yeah,
This
but they're
is
also
so
banned from
beyond
what?
dumb.
Updating or something like that, or yeah.
What the
I'm not
heck?
very well informed on how routers work in general, so I'm not a source to be able to look at for further information on that. Obviously, go to reputable
That's
sources
crazy.
and not a guy in chair playing games badly. He's probably not the best source for a lot of stuff. But yeah, go to good sources. Yeah, no, you're like, I have my own. I was like, is that good or bad, or I don't know how that works.
That's wild.
But yeah, I'm sure that's gonna change soon. With stuff, I don't know, man. But I would definitely will. I have a ISP based router. I will hit them up. I'm sure I will be connected with somebody who also does not know or is trained on this stuff, and they will just provide the pre-scripted.
You would think that
stuff.
the giant companies like Comcast and stuff would not be for this, because think of all the customers they will potentially lose by.
Well, I assume it's, this is what it's going to be. Everyone gets crazy, changes the market, and then like a interim gets put in where it's like, well, okay, but these people who have, paid me or met with me and then gave me a little bribe or something like that, they're allowed, because that's how, I guess, executive orders work. Beyond federally, but yeah, well, we're living in a fake world with fake rules and fake bullshit that dictate how we deal with this shit.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
But yeah, I'm not real well versed in that, so
I'll have to do my research then.
Yeah, if you have your own, I'd hate for something to happen all of a sudden for your.
I think any changes that would have to be implemented would take a long time. So, and I don't think they want to lose a bunch of existing customers. Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've heard, what little I've heard, maybe I've misunderstood, but what little I heard is that you can still have your old stuff, and then security updates or just updates in general might be like somehow illegal or stopped, or I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. Yeah, but look into it if you are so inclined.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely take a look at it.
A lot of stuff happening. I think this is an opportune time to.
I think so too.
Rest at the bench, because I honestly don't have a goal. I just have a feeling like maybe I can explore this spot now with my double jump.
I think, yeah, you can explore that part, but I think we went up all the way through there. I think you just don't have the map. I think the next spot is going back to the green.
Yeah.
I think the green area is where we want to go next.
Yeah,
because we can finally explore there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be easy enough to go like explore real quick and be like, I feel confident. Like we're good here. I'm all curious about the most northern section directly between the two north and south arrows that's slightly going to the west. Kind of curious about that one.
Oh, I think that's off the edge of the map. I don't think you can go there because that's where you were flying. That's
well,
I
see the like tuning fork where we laughed about it and we jumped to the right. But to the left, it looks like there's something maybe.
Yeah, no, that's probably worth exploring.
But yeah, no, just as ideas of places to go after. 1, try and get our rosaries if they're even worthwhile. I don't even remember how many we lost. 2, check out the northern section directly above the north-south points here. And then 3, go to the sections that we couldn't go through with the without the double jump, which is the Cogwork Core, potentially the high halls there. And then there was, I mean, I'm sure there's a multitude of them, but there were right here, directly mid between all 4 of the arrows. North of the donut, there's like a tiny little spot. Right there. Right there. Past the.
There's also something. If you go all the way down too, there was an area you could never get to before with double jump.
Halfway home. Oh, was it?
It was like in Deep Docks, I believe. Yeah.
Deep Docks like a couple. Has a couple. There's like
the
a
green
section
areas
between
at the
here.
far fields. Like there's like a double jump area right there. I'm sure there's some goodie that's locked in that.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. I mean, they're all places to explore. You know, potential for low reward, but also high.
That's true.
I might be even ready for the evil swamp. That sounds terrible.
That sounds awful.
It does seem to be a map edge to the right of Songclave too. Where's Songclave? Songclave, Coral Chambers, Songclave. Oh, really? Oh yeah, because it's like it's opened up, middle of the map, between the egg and Songclave. There's like a fade out, not a hard line. That might be worth checking out as well.
I mean, I imagine this is like the last, not the last movement ability, but probably one of the few movement abilities that like
the big major ones.
The big major ones.
I assume like in Hollow Knight 1, they modify like the dash now can dash through Shadow, and it's like, oh, okay,
yeah.
You know, the type of thing like that. You get 3 big movements, or you get multiple big movements, and then from there you modify. But you know, maybe it's alternative. Maybe it's not.
Maybe there's more. Maybe there's like a triple jump. Who knows?
Maybe there's a quadruple jump.
No, maybe. Why not?
Maybe there's a. Quick, Sam. What's beyond quadruple? Sextuple jump.
There's something between that. Quad jump?
I think there is. Sextuple is 6. Quintuple.
Is
thank
6. You. Quintuple.
Okay, what's the next one? Sevuple. Or hextuple? Septuple. Goddamn. Language be fucking crazy. He's just ignore Blue. He's just copy pasting from Wikipedia. Non-tuple.
Non-tuple. Damn.
Goddamn. Deca makes sense. Okay. No, you're not. No. I'm joking. I get you, man. You're a smart fella. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Sam, thank you for taking time to while you're breaking your patterns and breaking scheduling and stuff from your extensive 11+ month situation. I'm glad that this one still maintains.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Hi, Yuki. Always at the last minute.
Hey, Yuki.
Yeah, taxes are fun. I gotta talk to you about my tax journey sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But as always, we just gotta catch up, man. Hi, Yuki. No, sorry, we're closing things up. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's not too hot there. Hope school's going well, homie. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Sam, as well. We'll catch up. Similar setup for this week as usual, probably. Deltarune Thursday, and then we'll be back in 1 week for more Silksong.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hell yeah, cool. You guys good with that? You don't have a choice. We'll see you guys later. I'll see you on the Discord, and stay safe. Stay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Stay good as best you can, and have a good night. Beep.
Bop.
Boop.